gotta go?
It's dressed like a President Day. I'm supposed to be Martin Van Buren.
For our most advanced shave ever, upgrade to the Philips Norelco Senso Touch 3D with Aquatech technology for a closer, more comfortable wet shave or a fast and easy dry shave. Visit philips.com/upgrade and save up to $20 on select Philips Norelco products. Closer, more comfortable wet shave or a fast and easy dry shave. Visit philips.com/upgrade and save up to $20 on select Philips Norelco products. Closer, more comfortable wet shave or a fast and easy dry shave. Visit philips.com/upgrade and save up to $20 on select Philips Norelco products. Closer, more comfortable wet shave or a fast and easy dry shave. Visit philips.com/upgrade and save up to $20 on select Philips Norelco products. Closer, more comfortable wet shave or a fast and easy dry shave. Visit philips.com/upgrade and save up to $20 on select Philips Norelco products. Closer, more comfortable wet shave or a fast and easy dry shave. Visit philips.com/upgrade and save up to $20 on select Philips Norelco products. Closer, more comfortable wet shave or a fast and easy dry shave. Visit philips.com/upgrade and save up to $20 on select Philips Norelco products. Closer, more comfortable wet shave or a fast and easy dry shave. Visit philips.com/upgrade and save up to $20 on select Philips Norelco products.
Can you hear me?
Yes. I have to up your volume on the stream because for some reason, export likes to immediately dump your audio down to nothing. Okay, there we go.
I can hear you now.
Yay! Yeah, I just had to adjust a couple things. For some reason, XSplit likes to dump audio from Skype and everything down to nothing when I first call, so for some reason, I don't know why, I always have to be on the ball to fix that. So we are good to go. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. My guest tonight is frankly one of my heroes in this game, so it is an honor.
It isn't. You on the stream yet?
Yeah, they should be able to hear me. Unless they're telling me.
Can you hear us, chat room?
Chat room says they can hear us. I believe one person at least said they can hear us, so
Okay.
we should be good to go. If not, let us know.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I'm good now.
Yay!
My page is just slow to update.
The chat is really, really slow sometimes. There'll be times where it could go minutes without us seeing an update from it, so don't panic. Unfortunately, I don't know why that is the case. It is night to night different, so we may have a good night, we may have a bad night, we'll see. So, if you guys do happen to make a comment, we don't see it right away, don't feel like we're ignoring you. It's just, unfortunately, we got lag sometimes, so... Anyway, as I was saying, my friend Lissanna is joining me tonight on my stream. I'm very excited. Like I said, this is somebody that I've looked up to in the community for a long time, so to have her be a part of, you know, the little goofy stuff that I do, it's cool. It really means a lot. So, and the fact that we're doing something to raise awareness for something that is very near and dear to her heart means a lot to me as well. So, without any further ado, welcome to the stream, Lissanna.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yay!
This should be fun.
Definitely. Lissanna and I have been friends for a while now. Ran with her guild for a while at the end of Cataclysm. So we've done some stuffs together, but nothing quite like this. So this should be interesting. Let's see if her tolerance level is enough that she can handle 3 hours of dealing with me this directly. We are testing. It is a war of attrition, ladies and gentlemen.
I can do it. I'll be fine.
I understand. Alright, so...
Have you finished the boat quest yet?
I haven't, but I mean I can just jump right down. It's not a big deal. I've already set my hearth at the shrine, so that's how far I've gone. This basically has been the tune that I kind of go watch the black market auction house.
Mm-hmm.
So, because this is the server where I have all my money, so I keep trying to find stuff that I can buy that'll be account wide and benefit me on my server where I'm poor. So, yeah. So. Alright, so the question is now exactly how we're going to proceed because...
Right. If you actually do the intro quest line, we can quest together a little bit. Otherwise, we actually can't do any other quests because they're all gated behind junk.
Okay. I mean, because I don't think... I mean, depends on where we start because...
Right. I haven't done a whole lot on this character. I did the intro quest so I could get into my farm, and I did a little bit of questing when I got bored one day.
Okay.
But I'm not particularly clear on where would have quests that wouldn't require you to finish that.
Most of the hubs... Oh, well, that didn't land me in the water like I wanted it to. I apparently hit some shallow water. Well, reincarnate, what the hell. Alright, let's keep moving here. No one saw that on the stream. This did not happen.
If you wanted to do the opening, you could.
Well, I wasn't sure.
There's some ore I'm gonna go mine.
I didn't even know you were here. Now you got
shiny things.
Now I'm really embarrassed because you got to see that firsthand. Damn it! Shoot, I was hoping you just
let me come res you.
I didn't know you were there. It would have been an honor to be resed by the mighty Lissanna. Let's see.
I'm gonna kill these things because they think I'm tasty. It says I taste like chicken.
That's a big old chicken right there. So, actually I don't even have my game sound up. Let me turn that on. There we go. Not very high, but enough. Kill the orcs. All right, so.
The orcs. And we're alliance.
Here, you can hop on my back. I will chauffeur.
Oh, you have a two-seater?
Yep.
All right, I don't even have to walk.
Whee!
You can carry my fat man.
Yeah, see, no, see, on the WoWMartiean live streams,
I guess I should watch my language though.
We go all out for our guests. We give you, it's not quite a stretch limo. It's still kind of it's a black feathery limo, kind of. It's not very stretchy, although if we get into some tight spots here, then it might get kind of hairy. So we got feather.
Any of the quests here, or do you have to do the intro one?
Probably have to do the intros here. I'm gonna go up to the next hub over. I can't remember the name of this place, but see if we can do these. Should be no.
We're gonna go have adventures.
Absolutely. Dawn's
Even if we just run around in circles for 3
I listened to your interview on Horde House. So yeah. Expert about just going around in circles in this game.
Two bubbles from '86. I actually couldn't commit to leveling past 80.
Couldn't commit. Can't do it. I'll even bring you to the order. Oh god, now we got stuffs. Mogu! Kill it with fire! Or arcane works too.
My moonkin actually doesn't have fire. I do have an ore.
That's all that matters right now.
If we have to stop and pick every ore node, at least Blizzard nerfed the frequency of ore node spawns.
That's true. That's true. The 3-hour mining stream will have to be postponed for another time. It'll just be nothing but mining.
I don't know, that might be a good test of my audience. Will they put up with watching me mine for 3 hours?
Yeah, I would say that probably would. And I'm a miner too, so we could just be fighting over ore. We can make that. That's what we could do. We could do one live stream where all we do is run around collecting ore, and whoever comes up with the most at the end of the night wins. There's an idea.
So, Mike, we're at the Nectar Breeze Orchard if you want to.
He's actually right
down.
next to us. He just ran up next to us. I'm like, oh, hi. Baldy.
Oh, my husband's in the party with us, and he's also in the room with me, and so I'm just going to yell at him across the room with my headphones on. That's how this game is going to work.
That works perfectly fine. Works perfectly fine. These Mogu just don't want to mess around. They keep running up here to attack these Pandarian. Which is fine, because we have to kill them. But
yeah.
Come here, yo. Yeah, it kind of makes me wish I didn't level Marty yet. I could have leveled him with you. That would have been more interesting, but I had to push him up first. He's my boy. Even though I'm playing more Horde these days, I still felt obligated to push him.
Yeah, I saw most of your streaming with Horde, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing mostly, but I still pushed up Marty first, just so I would have him available for stuff.
I decided I wanted to raid on my mage, and so I had to keep my druid low enough that I couldn't be tempted to change my mind.
I see. Very good. Very wise. Keep yourself
I'm
away.
gonna put out some fires.
Keep yourself away from the temptation. Yes, you get to puke on fires, which is just amazing.
It's spitting, I think. It actually
Ew.
doesn't say.
Look at that. The boomkin
it doesn't
vomit.
look very attractive on my moonkin.
I know. Big old feathery boomkin vomit. Lissanna, she's in New
play with fires later if we want.
Oh, sweet. That works. I've been experimenting a bit with that. Unfortunately, the campfire is the only thing that actually causes it. I was hoping at least Rag would, but he doesn't give the buff.
Oh, yeah. It has to give you the cozy fire buff.
Yep. Not just the being able to cook with it is enough. Oh my god, alcohol and feathers everywhere. Ah! Gross. So,
how's the chat room doing? Hi, chat room.
We're doing all... Yeah, exactly. Hello, people. We like feedback, so if you want to chat, feel free.
Yes, I will get temporarily distracted from time to time and check on the chat room.
That's okay.
If you want to see the project that we're doing this stream for, the show notes, if you actually click on show more under this stream, it has a little description of what we're doing and a link to the Rocket Hub page, so you can look at our the autism intervention project that I'm doing, which I should probably talk about some during the stream.
Yes, I was actually going to say, if you wanted to go ahead and go into that.
We can give people a little bit longer to wander around while we're sort of poking around.
Yes, but it's definitely
I've gotten a
thing.
couple of my guildies are volunteering to come and run stuff with us when we start doing instances. So
okay, that's perfectly fine.
We can have some guests wander through.
Absolutely.
From time to time, it'll keep things more fresh and interesting. Something like that.
Yeah, I one of the reasons I don't stream very often is because I find myself incredibly boring. I don't want to just sit here and talk to myself. So, anytime I can
it's more fun when you have other people to talk to.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's a rarity for me because you've met me, you understand. So. Well, you haven't met me, but maybe BlizzCon. Who knows? I'm hoping to go this year, but we'll see. Or next year, we'll see.
The 2013 BlizzCon, I'm gonna try to make it out to. I'll hopefully be able to make it. It's my plan, but so far away, and getting tickets is hit or miss. So.
Yep. There's a lot that has to happen before then, before I can really consider it, but I would definitely like to. Don't put fire.
Mike is suggesting we go and party even if we don't get tickets, so that might be a plan too.
There you go. That works.
The conference is just a distraction, right? You can watch you can just read all the recaps on all the news sites after anyway, right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I've been watching it on DirecTV.
If you get the DirecTV version, you can get the internet streams from your hotel if your hotel internet isn't crappy.
And see what you missed. Even though you were there.
I feel like the worst kind of torture.
Even though you were there, you're going to go back at your hotel room and watch what you missed.
We actually bought the stream so we could watch the ones that we couldn't sit in on.
Oh, right.
Because you can't go to everything. It's so like overwhelming to do all of BlizzCon in a day.
Right. I can imagine.
Damn. It was like, I think the last night we skipped parties and just like slept for 12 hours. It's like, whoops, my bad.
Yeah, I could definitely see. That's the thing. I'm not really a party guy, so I don't see that being much of an issue. But you do have a point in, that's
right.
The
Well, I wasn't like drinking or anything, but just being up and awake and moving and conscious, and I probably met 40 people a day or something, like having conversations and meetups. Just sort of the number of people is overwhelming at BlizzCon.
Mm-hmm. And that's one thing I was talking to somebody the other day. I now know so many people from Twitter and stuff. They're like, get there, me is like, there's going to be a lot of people that I'm probably going to talk to and hang out with, and certainly people I do want to meet, but then there's part of me that wants to just kind of go and be not WoWMartiean and just kind of under the radar and kind of see it for the first time, but I don't know. I already told Zarum that I owed him a drink, so I will be buying him a drink if I do go and I do get to meet him. So I made that promise. I will not break my word.
I got to actually oh wait, who's floating around? Oh, hi person.
Somebody's floating around?
Let me see. Oh wait, Marty's... I'm not the group leader.
Oh,
Can you invite Angela, this person floating around, or promote me to lead so I can?
Yeah, I got you to lead. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, if we do dungeons, I can heal or tank. It's perfectly fine.
All right, I picked us up a warlock.
Woohoo!
You can come kill stuff with us.
Definitely.
Oh, that's Ammo Wrath Salt. That I don't recognize because he never plays it. The quest hub is... hold on.
Yep. I am done here, so...
Let's see, I need one more tool. That sounds wrong.
I'm like, you're on one live stream right now.
Yes, but it says I need 6 tools.
Oh. Well.
Alright, I have all my questions.
Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. There we go. Bam. So yeah, and I'm playing my shaman on Alliance side. I haven't really leveled anything Alliance side except for the paladin that's in the Onward series. So I was, and well, of course my druid, which like I said felt like an obligation. So put him up. So today it was like, what am I going to play? I've been playing a lot of my enhancement shaman over on Horde side, so I'm kind of really digging it right now. So I was like, I'll stick with that. Soloed Nax yesterday, which was fun.
Yeah.
Trying to get those pets.
All the pets.
I know.
I haven't had time to do the instance pets yet. It's on my list of like 100 bazillion things I need to do.
Well, that's why I did Nax, because I'm like, well, first of all, it's kind of a challenge for me to do, and then the other thing was the pets, so I'm like, alright. Patchwork and Instructor of Vesuvius were the only ones that were a pain. Otherwise, it was pretty...
Oh wait, there's a new quest in here I didn't get. Hi, new quest.
The Mogu camp discovered. Oh yes, that leads to another hub over here. Alright.
I'm good.
Are we all on that, or is ammo still catching up?
I don't know if you can hear us. He's just tagging along, so I think we're okay.
Okay. That's fine. The camp is over here. Not that I haven't done this a couple times. $5.90
Alright. Well, if you need to finish up quests, ammo, and then come to us, you can. I don't know what part you're on. So, we're just gonna plug along.
Keep plugging. You like the Muppet. It's moving right along. Footloose and fancy free. Probably showing my age by doing the original Muppet movie, but I don't care. It's the
fine.
bomb. Alright. So, we've got to go free these dudes, and then
I think my Firefox is unhappy, so I might have to reboot the chat room in a minute.
Okay. Alright.
I apparently had too many windows open.
Yeah, I see. It might be Firefox is part of the problem, because that's what I use too, and it lags on me bad. So.
Mike grumbled something about because you're using Firefox. Did we install anything else? I don't think I have Chrome on this computer. I have it on my work computer.
Okay, there we go. I'm seeing it in my like I have a little like prep room page that I can see that shows me the health of my stream, and I can see everybody there. But on the main page, it's lagging, so I'll just close that for now. So at least I should be able to keep up with, in theory, keep up with chat that way. So hi folks. Looks like we have about 20 people in. I'm recognizing a lot of people from the Twitter, so thank you very much for coming out. We've been tweeting this for a couple days now, so well, all weekend really. So it's good to see you guys out here hanging out. And we're just questing for now. We're gonna do some dungeons later. I'll probably heal for that, unless we have somebody else to heal. Doesn't matter to me. That is my thing.
Technically, my druid has healing spells if we need.
Are you trying to say, in case I suck, you can save me?
No.
Hey, you raided with me. You know how much help I need.
No, I actually should have my resto spec. Yeah, my primary spec was resto.
I was comfortable at the very bottom of the healing chart, so that was my home. It was like I was in the basement of the house. But that's okay. We still did stuffs.
Alright, we need the dude from down below.
Oh, we got Angry Orc in the house. Already somebody ganked him.
Angry Orc! We're on a PvE server.
I
but
know.
If we get some hordes over here that flag up, maybe we'll... There's like no horde on a loon, so I'm pretty sure we're safe.
It's like no horde.
We picked like the most PvE Care Bear server imaginable.
Well... Oh... I think somebody stole your ore. I think you're gonna have to yell at him later.
Oh, we're good. I'm okay.
Okay. I saw somebody make a beeline for it. I was surprised there were no feathers involved. I was like, what? Oh, there's one right there. Who's gonna make it? Who's gonna? Oh.
I don't need all the ore. I don't care.
No. I'm gonna see. Oh, dang it!
We can all fight over it. We have like a group of 10 miners running around. That might be more brutal than the PvP. Fighting over ordos.
We're not worried about leveling. Well, I guess we could still level. See, we could level by mining. That'd be a good challenge. It'd be like an Iron Man challenge. Excellent. Alright, so this should be done. We have to go turn that back in up at the top.
Yep, ready to turn in.
Is my game sound? Game sound is awfully low. I think my sound, again, for some reason, XSplit likes to fool with my sound settings. Not that it really matters, but...
It's more important that everyone can hear us talk, right?
Absolutely.
Except that some light music is helpful.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to double check and see if that's what happened. Yeah, looks like it. Nope, for some reason, I'm not getting any game sound. That's really odd. Oh well. Not a big deal. I'm just not used to that being an issue. So I don't know what the problem is there, but I'm sure it's another XSplit situation. So
I'll just have to talk more.
not a
actually don't know if this character... No, I'm not going to use any of these anyway, so it doesn't matter what loot I take.
Ding,
oh,
86!
I dinged!
Yay!
86, yeah! Because I cheated and was 2 bars from leveling before the stream started.
Now I feel like I false advertised how we were pulling you out of mothballs when you actually did sneak up here and level a little bit.
Well, I needed to get up to farm, and I used the character for hanging out with people.
Lissanna made a liar out of me.
I was still 85, and now I'm 86. And so...
Okay.
I just got a head start, so it felt more impressive.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
add-ons ready to go. So.
Well, like I told you that one time, I was just flitting around. I think I was maybe leveling Marty or something. I'm not sure, but I was, you know, I knew I was on a balloon. I by a boom I did double take like
crappy. I don't know where we're going. To fire, and then fire got nerfed, and now I'm grumpy.
Yeah, I know. I heard about fire, and that sucks because that's what I've been playing too. I'm just going up to this quest hub to see if you guys. I don't know where you guys are at.
I'm not sure what's up here.
This is a major quest hub area.
Do you have any questions?
maybe
We may just need to queue up soon.
might have to open this up because I don't have any questions. I thought that it would be but they're not.
You might actually have to do the opening quest.
Yeah. So. Alright. Well, we can always dungeon run if we want to stop or start and do that or whatever we want to do. Because I don't know where else. I know there's Arboretum over here we could probably go over to. But again, I don't know where everybody is in terms of questing, so maybe some people that haven't done certain quest hubs and some that haven't.
I'm not sure if I'm not asking I'm asking in guild chat if anyone wants to come, so we may be able to pick up a fifth.
That's fine. I'm all about dungeon running these days anyway, so. I'm just gonna make myself sick and everybody on this watching this stream sick. Sometimes I forget other people are paying attention and watching my point of view. So, but yeah, if we do dungeons, I'll switch to heals. So easy enough. Have tank in heals. Be all squared away.
Yeah. Let's see.
So look, everybody, see? Whoa! She's running at me. Big moon chicken on a blizzard.
Hey, look, we have another dude.
Yay!
Go. Oh, they're flying away. Bye, druid. Here, we can do playing around in a stag form.
Oh wait, then I can. Hey! There
We've got
There we
ammo switching to a pony rides.
Yeah!
CR is the other one we're doing. Okay.
Woohoo! There we go. This is a nice change of pace. I'm usually having to give out the rides. So, alright, full group. That works. Alright, let me,
I think the rest of them are on. Can I post links in the chat room, or they not work?
I think you can.
Maybe.
Pretty sure. It may not. It may restrict it. I don't have any say on those settings, I don't think. So.
Let's see if it works. 3, 2, 1. Playing with. Probably not. I don't think it's even gonna let me post.
Probably
Nope.
not. What did you
Okay.
want to put up?
I was gonna put a link to the Rocket Hub page on there.
Oh,
Alright. Well,
yeah.
if you want to donate to the project that we're live streaming in support of, just look in the notes below the show page on the YouTube channel. It's got a link to the rockethub.com page.
Yeah.
You can also find a link to the crowdfunding page from restokin.com. There's a little widget at the bottom of the post talking about today's live stream. So
Yep, down there in the description.
we're going to do periodic plugs.
No, I was going to say, that's cool.
We're doing a stream in support of autism research. Yay!
Mm-hmm.
So the project we're working on is to build a video game for individuals with autism to help improve their social skills, and we figured what better way to support autism video game research than by playing video games.
Absolutely.
That's how the link works. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and queue us up
Okay.
For random dungeon.
Yeah, which means 2 dungeons. That's the only thing I don't like. It's the only thing I don't like about this expansion. Only 4 dungeons while leveling.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh, you just got really quiet for some reason. I think you kind of hit your mic and it might have auto-adjusted your sound.
Am I good now? I may have just mumbled.
I think it's getting better. Yeah, it'll readjust. If Skype has a thing on there that you can have it adjust volume for you, so it might just be.
I turned that off.
Oh, okay.
But it's possible that Skype hates me, so.
it's possible. I'm not sure.
It's also possible that my station tubes are dysfunctional, and so I tend to not be able to volume regulate my voice so great. So it may not actually be it may actually be me to just talk it quieter sometimes.
Okay.
Because I'm not such a good regulator.
Oh well. I'll make that happen because I am the host. This is what I do.
All right, so we've got we got our group and we're going.
Yay. Yep. So while we're kind of just doing a dungeon here real quick, and obviously we're talking about the project and everything. How long have you been working on this project? How long did it take you to get to this point?
I graduated this summer with my PhD in developmental psychology.
Yes, you're a doctor now. You're a doctor now.
Yeah, but not a medical doctor, so.
That's okay. I can still call you doctor and feel okay.
I still actually get the title of doctor, which is quite awesome.
That is awesome.
I worked hard for it, too.
Yeah.
And so this research lab I'm working in is my postdoctoral research assistantship, which means that I still make dirt, but but I get the title of doctor, and that's awesome.
It's all about the prestige.
So the original project with the little Greywolves that people can see in the YouTube video, the little cartoon characters, that project's been ongoing for a few years.
Okay.
And it's going to be wrapping up. The original grant on that project runs out this May, I think.
Okay.
And so I wanted to keep the project going, and sort of based on the feedback of the people who had done the intervention, I knew that we could sort of make it a lot better. Like the intervention had a lot of great features at the time it was built, but we sort of understand so much more since the time it started, and we learned a lot of things through the project. So I wanted to keep the project alive and keep it going. And so I have been working on it a little bit for basically the last few months. I started, working on grant writing for that lab and doing other things, last spring semester. So it's been about a year since I sort of first signed on to the project. But I didn't really start working on it full time until after I finished my dissertation.
Gotcha.
So it's a little bit timey-wimey.
Yeah, but it's for people like me that don't really understand how it all works, it's fascinating to watch that video and see all the details about exactly. I mean, something as simplistic as like a video game and everything else, how that reacts, or how they react.
It took a lot of time to boil down sort of really intricate science into a 3-minute video that sort of average people could understand.
Exactly.
The papers that we write, the average person can probably understand, like, every third word when we say the. Right? A lot of science is really inaccessible.
Right.
So one of the really good things about the crowdfunding stuff is if you want to get funded, you have to be able to communicate your project to non-scientists.
Right.
And it still has to have enough of a punch that, scientists can appreciate what you're doing too. So it's a really sort of important balance, I think. So I think the crowdfunding stuff in particular is really nice for me to be able to communicate my science to average people.
Right.
It gives me a reason to do things like this that the normal grant writing process doesn't.
Absolutely.
The normal grant writing process allows me to talk about the project to, 3 reviewers or whatever. That's all the other people who get to see the project. So it's really kind of a shame. So
yeah.
The community outreach part of what we're doing is something that I really feel strongly about.
Right, and well, the Warcraft community obviously is a fantastic one to get the word out in too. So
right, yeah. Probably the vast majority, not all, but a large majority of the donors are, people who play video games.
Right. And how much have you raised at this point?
We are just under 4,000.
Okay.
We're like spitting distance from 4,000.
Very nice.
Which is actually a lot of money. Our goal was 10, but pretty much anything we get to keep. It's not like the Kickstarter where you have to hit your goal to get your money. We just get to keep more of it if we hit our goal.
Right.
So, it's really been incredible, just the sort of amount of, even just the amount of emotional support from people saying, we really like your project, keep doing it, which is, really helpful when all the grant reviewers tend to be like, your project is nice, but we can only fund like 2% of the grants coming through or whatever.
Right.
So,
well, it's been interesting, obviously I'm quite active on Twitter, probably to a certifiable degree. I just looked at like 23k tweets, so it's a little insane, but
right.
One of the neat things about the whole experience for me with Twitter is to be able to watch projects like yours continue to grow. I mean, you're constantly showing. I mean, like, would you have the Penn State paper or whatever the other day had an article on it as well.
Right. The alumni. The alumni magazine essentially has a blog site, and they put it up. We got coverage on the Red Orbit news site is probably one of the bigger sites, which I actually hadn't heard about before, but it seems like it has a decent following. I got to go on a couple of different podcasts, some which were WoW related and some not so WoW related.
Right.
And, just sort of the amount of sort of coverage of our project has been, really awesome. So. And lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of people have tweeted about it and posted it on Facebook and, shown support that way.
Right.
I've gotten emails from a bunch of different people with, who have autism themselves or have family members with autism, and a lot of people talking about how, helpful video games have been for them and, or their children or their family members.
Yeah, it's
like a lot of people, communicating to me about sort of, what they think are, good aspects of video games that have been helpful. So
right.
That feedback has also been really important for me to be able to actually have a, conversation with people and hear their stories about what are they doing in games, right? Because I go to the pages of the literature and my boss, essentially, who doesn't really know a whole lot of, about video games, is like, well, can they even play them? And I'm like, yes, they do all the time. See, here's this letter for someone who's in, a raiding guild and they have Asperger's syndrome. And look, they can, sort of function in a video game environment. Sort of being able to, show the fact that, yes, they can do these really complex and complicated things, especially when they're older.
Right.
And more, especially for, older, more high-functioning individuals, the sort of video game platform is fine. It actually is probably more helpful because you avoid the, need to understand nonverbal communication. It goes totally out the window when you're on the internet. All you have to understand is, text and sometimes Ventrilo if that's required for
right.
something you're doing.
Right. And you've primarily been using the social networking and everything to get the word out. That's been your major platform with this crowdfunding project, right?
Right. Our social networking has been, that's how everyone gets out the word about their crowdfunding, right?
I guess. I've not experienced it myself, so. But yeah,
I mean, I'm learning. It's a really big learning experience for me to do this, so.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's been cool to watch it kind of take a life on its own, and the different like I said, the different links of different, the podcasts and all that stuff that you're getting to be asked to be on and talk about it. So it's cool because I'm all about doing positive things. I mean, there's so much that this community in this game, and there's so many people playing it that we can get done if we just put our minds to it. So especially when you talk to me about potentially doing a live stream like this, I've wanted to put my channel to good use for a while. I've wanted to level characters for charity, things like that. So as soon as you mentioned it, I was like, yeah, whatever, whenever, when, what, how.
When are we doing that?
Yeah, let's do it. Like I said, one of my favorite people, one of my druid heroes. So it was you barely had to even get the sentence out before I was like, yep, okay, let's go.
I was trying to get you to suggest it. I was being all like subtle.
Well, I'll tell you something right now. I don't take hints very well at all. I'm pretty dense when it comes to that. I've tried to tell people, it's like, you basically have to grab me and shake me like, do you want to do this? Okay, all right, got it.
It worked fine. I didn't want to be like, hey, I'm hijacking your stream. When are you available?
Hey, I could have said no, but I wouldn't have. But I could have said no. No way I would have, but it's possible.
I like doing all this stuff. I'm just not so good with the technical parts of actually like doing the streaming and the things. And so,
well, like I said,
it's helpful to have other people to come.
Right.
And honestly, if it was me by myself leveling, I'm pretty sure no one would really care that much.
Oh, I think they would. Somehow. Somehow I think they would.
I don't know. I have a lot of really awesome fans, so they might watch me like paint walls for 3 hours. Right?
It is kind of funny, I doubt myself sometimes, and then people just come and I'm just goofing around on the stream, and I get 20 people just talking to me all night.
I've
and I'm
attacked something that's immune. I should attack something else that's not immune.
Luckily, it's not a raid, so we won't.
I know, everyone gets to watch me play badly for 3 hours because I'm not paying enough attention to what I'm doing.
Welcome
That's
to
why
my.
we're on our lobies and not on my max level character, so you can't watch a DPS meter.
Welcome to my everyday, Lissanna. Watch me play badly. This is what I do. You know how many comments, even though I just make Onward just for laughs and everything else, how many comments people just like critique my game and everything else? I'm like, dude, did you laugh? That's okay, then we're fine.
Right.
That's all that matters. And I'm sitting here, like, out of mana. I'm really just not paying attention. I don't have my keys set up like I do on my other one. I should have gotten that fixed. I did on Enhance, but not on my Resto.
No, we don't have anyone who can wear cloth. Is that a cloth thing? But then we don't have my disenchanter either, so we have to vendor all the things.
Oh my gosh. This whole stream's fail. We've got no disenchanter. Oh well.
That's okay. Maybe someone can use most of the things.
Well, yeah. If we go through these enough times, I'm sure we'll get some stuffs. I have all my old Cataclysm, LFR, and DS stuff on this character anyway, so
Yeah.
not much I would need. Well, I guess the blues from here would probably trump what I have, but Quest Greens haven't done anything yet.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good. I'm surprised this character. I can't remember that I didn't remember that I had this character as well geared as I did on both specs. Actually, I was really bored. Plus, I mean, gear at the end of Kata. I mean, shoot, you can get Valor gear with Justice points at that point, so it's pretty easy to gear a character up.
Yeah, my character shouldn't need anything from here because actually have a couple heroic pieces from Dragon Soul from our couple weeks of heroic raiding towards the end.
Right. See, you got out of the purple stuff. You're fine.
I got plenty of gear.
It was funny to see your Boom can run away from the purple, though. I just, in my head, I heard the Benny Hill theme, just like...
Well, I was just going to stand in the purple, but I think I actually have an add-on installed that beeps at me. I think I still have my raid add-ons on this character.
Right.
So it was going like, get out of purple now!
Yeah, I remember because, I mean, that was one of the add-ons that you guys require, and I was like, I know how to get out of the bad stuff. I don't need that, but of course it's required, so okay. It really, as I went on and dealt with it, even just in 5-mans and stuff, I really realized how invaluable it was, simply because sometimes the graphic is smaller than the actual damage, so that actually did save me a little bit.
Yeah.
So.
I can tell I've been playing my mage too much because I'm looking for Evocate to get more mana back. Where'd my Evocate button go? Let's see, what buttons do I have? I have Incarnation. I can turn big. Big Moonkin!
Oh my god! Moon chicken with armor. It's an armored moon chicken. Oh, she's gonna get hit by the fire. Oh no! Oh, that armor just... I mean, on a bear tank, I think it looks cool because, I mean, it's a tank. Armor makes sense, but why do you need armor standing out there?
To look awesome. I distract everyone with how cute I am.
I'm huge. Oh, shoot. That's funny. So much fire.
I might be paying attention to what's going on, or I might be watching myself on the stream because I'm silly.
It's being recorded. You can watch it later.
I know. I was like, am I even in the picture when I'm playing with my armor? I don't know. And then I forgot what I was
zoomed
doing.
in on you. Mike, don't die. You gotta get out of the green, man.
Don't stand in bad. Don't be like me.
Don't be like me. Oh, shoot.
Alright, what's that? It's a cape. Alright.
No.
Need a cape?
I was saying, yeah, no spirit, but nobody else is gonna take it. I might as well. I can reforge that. It's a upgrade elsewhere, so I will take this. As soon as I'm out of combat, I'll put it on. Yeah, see, this is the thing. The cooldown on my Dispel now. Grr.
Out of the purple!
You tell him, Mama Lissanna! Boys, get out of the purple now!
Well, Mike's on vent with the rest of our group while we're on Skype. We probably could have organized this better, but it's the fly by the seat of our pants show.
Again, welcome to my world. I think I can put vent through. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. I've not done it.
Let's not stream vent through. We can just have a...
That works.
If we want to get more people on Skype, we might be able to add them just to Skype, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We can just do a conference call. Yep. That's easy enough to do.
Mike says, no streaming. He doesn't want to be on the chat. Because he wants to be able to make snide comments under his breath.
See,
the dudes don't want to come on.
See, now that makes me paranoid.
Background.
That means you guys want to talk about me behind my back.
Or me.
Oh, well. But you can hear it because you're in the same room, at least, with him. You got that advantage. I've got nothing.
That's okay. We're good. They're cursing. We have to keep our stream PG-13-ish.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't have an issue with that. I've gotten better. Since I went with Machinima and everything, I'm kind of feel like I'm legitimate now, so I gotta watch myself.
I know I need to be a little bit careful about my language. I have to. We actually raid with my mom, and she doesn't like when I curse so much, so I have to be careful sometimes. I get in trouble.
See, I don't know you to do that.
I come home for Christmas and she wants to wash my mouth. That was so bad. Oops. Sorry.
Yeah, see, I don't know you to curse much, but then, you know, I'll go to your podcast, which is Team Wafflecast, and
I'm a little bit more loose on Team Waffle with my language. I get in trouble sometimes.
I think the first time I heard you curse, I was like, what? What just happened? I thought she was all innocent.
Right. I don't curse all the time. I just do it sometimes for emphasis when it's unexpected. Especially because people don't expect me to curse.
Nope, I had no idea that was coming when I first started. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's how we're gonna run this. I think Ariel gets mad at us when we curse too. I should just have like a curse jar I put money
That's just what I was gonna say.
We could use that to fund my research. My curse jar.
We both do it. We'll have a curse contest. We'll have a curse off.
Maybe someday.
That'll raise plenty of money.
I actually put money into my own project because we have a one of the new grad students in our lab had to draw the brain painting for our $50 reward. And so on the first day I put in 50 and I was like, look, you need to start drawing. Someone put in $50. She's like, it's you. I know, but I want my painting. So she finished it today. We scanned the picture and it's ready to send out as rewards. Probably when the project ends and we can do them all as one batch.
Right.
So I have my brain painting
Yay.
all ready to go.
Very nice.
So it came out pretty good. She spent Thanksgiving break and last week putting finishing touches on it.
Yay.
So, if you want your own brain painting, we will send you one of those if you donate to our project.
I need anything I can get to get me as close to having an actual brain as possible, so... So some people would say about me, I suppose.
Yeah, our grad student's actually a pretty decent artist. She did some art when before she came to graduate school, so I figured that giving her the art project to do as part of our crowdfunding would be nice to give her some time to do some art. So. Everybody wins!
Absolutely, that's like
the nice thing about crowdfunding is we get to give rewards back to you guys.
Well, that's why I wanted to do the stream when you mentioned it. It's just like, I mean, where is the downside to this? I get to hang out with you. You know, my subs get to know you a little bit. They obviously get a little bit more of me, which they all keep yelling I don't stream enough. So, and then of course we get the word out on a extremely incredible cause. So I was like, yeah. Where do I sign?
And we've got like 22 viewers. Hi, viewers.
I'm gonna let you do that. You could be the welcome wagon. I'll be the host and everything else. But I don't think it'll have the same impact when I go, hi, viewers. I don't think it works as well.
It's cuter when I do it.
I'm glad you said it. I mean, I would say it, and I would be right, but it would make me sound like a creeper, so I'm glad you just...
Alright, so do we want to run another instance? Do you want to check with the other half of our group?
Yeah, whatever they want to do. I'm perfectly fine. I can do dungeons, I mean, shoot, if we do enough dungeons, we could just get to 86 and go from there. Where am I at? I mean, I'm only 33% in, but I grind dungeons all the time, so I am used to that.
Yeah. Oh, we lost our tanky.
No.
Our tanky has to go do dailies.
See,
Bye, Fiala. Thanks for helping.
That's the problem with dailies right there, is you feel like you have to do them and then you leave your friends behind.
Dailies suck.
I do not do the dailies.
I had to go do all my dailies before the stream started. I was like playing in my farm and the planting and the harvesting.
Wow, Angry Orc said he loved me in chat.
Aw, Angry Orc. We're melting Angry Orc.
I know, I'm taking a screenshot of that.
Done with the stream.
I'm taking a screenshot of that for proof. Look, I'm gonna bring up paint. Look how I bet you guys can see it too. Oh no, let's see if I can make it smaller. I guess it's not showing up on the stream for some reason. Oh well, I'm gonna paste that in there, and I'm gonna put that. I might even tweet that out, show everybody his soft side.
Aw.
Haha, sucker.
Orc's awesome.
Sucker. He is awesome. He's been good to me from the day he started. I knew him when he only had a few followers.
And now Angry Orcs has lots of followers.
Yes. He's extremely popular now.
Okay. Well, Ammo can do one more, and then he has to go do work.
Okay.
So.
Oh my gosh. I got
Mike,
an upgrade.
do you want to tank one, or? Okay.
I got an upgrade in pants, but look at these. They're a little tight. I wasn't expecting that.
Let's go with us and take a random person. Or,
okay.
Let's see. Does anyone on my friends list want to come?
There you go. We should have, like, with the crowdfunding, we could have charged people to come hang out with us.
I don't do that. Well, actually, I did for $250. There's still one more guest slot open on the Team Waffle podcast.
I'm just trying. I'm thinking here.
Paying money to come on our podcast with me, which I feel only slightly horrible about.
Well, see, that's why you let me do the horrible stuff and you just ignore it. I'll be the bad guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it lets people who don't normally get the opportunity to come and chat with us, do it.
So. Oh yeah.
And I've done all of this stuff. I've actually worked like really hard on the crowdfunding thing. I've earned all of it. So
yeah.
Let's see. I got 2 people who said okay, but I only have space for 1.
Yeah, see, normally this is where I would bow out to be the nice guy, but I can't
but
really...
you have to stay because you have to
Yeah,
it.
I really can't bow out in this case. Well, if we can do 2 runs, then we can just keep flipping.
And there's a 3rd. We're gonna just rotate in people from my
there you
thing
go.
for a while. We're gonna rotate in my real ID friends. All right, Emma's gonna go since he can do stuff.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, Angry Orc, I just tweeted that picture
Let's
of...
see what we have.
Yeah. Haha.
Let's see. Alright, so I've got us a Hazel.
Hazel? Excellent.
I got us another Shaman. And then we're gonna get 1 more person. And until then, y'all can just watch me run in circles. Because that's how this works. We can go back in tree form. Let's light tree form on fire.
Yay!
Fire! Kill it with fire!
We don't want to kill it with fire.
Just kidding.
It's funny, too, because back in Wrath, when we'd have AFK breaks and everything else, I would go and come back, and there'd be like 5 campfires surrounding me. They would always try and get it right underneath me, but of course it wouldn't work. But now, I'm glad I'm not in that guild anymore, because I would be on fire every AFK break. Shoot,
oh
maybe...
yeah, Juvenate, ever since tree form fires come out, we're in a 25-man, and so there's lots of campfires. I don't think he could escape from it if he wanted to.
Yeah.
Hi, random druid person.
Yeah. Hello. You are on a stream, whether you know it or not. Poke the bear. Poke, poke, poke. Come back here, bear. I just want to love you. Aw. Puffy ran away. Puffy the bear.
Bye, bear.
I'm going to rain.
Alright. So, where's the other person? Oh, here we go. Invite. Let's see what we get. It's a mystery.
That's not usually a good thing either.
ID friends. Oh, more shaman. Apparently it's shaman day.
No! Don't be taking my gear. Do, 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 do. Yeah. You're on the interwebs. Yeah. The chat isn't,
right,
so they don't have to worry about that.
Oh, they can't.
Chat is covered up, so they don't have to worry about that.
Chat's covered up, so we can't.
Yeah, they don't have to sweat that.
Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, clicking buttons.
Whee!
And I can't DPS in a tree form, so.
That would be awesome if you could, though.
Can we light Moonkin on fire? No. Moonkin's not flammable. Alright.
That'll be the next request. I'll have to tweet Ghostcrawler about that.
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken. A misplaced solar beam will do the same thing. How does this thing work? Excellent.
Ooh, I have quests. Hi, Quest.
Do you say hi to everything?
Maybe. I'm being a little bit silly today on purpose for entertainment value.
Oh, sure. Sure, for entertainment, as I do the air quotes, which no one can see. Entertainment.
I'm just very friendly. Yes, I do say hi to everyone. Everyone who's a druid that walks past me, I say hi to. I'm like that weird person who stands on the street corner and says hi to people.
Well, I'll say I know that to be true because, from the get-go, even when I wasn't, we didn't even know each other, you were always nice to me, so I can vouch for the kindness, that's for sure. Now, randomly saying hello to pixelated people that walk in front of her that can't hear her, I have nothing.
Well, I don't say it out loud.
Sure you don't.
I don't talk to my screen that much.
Look, for entertainment purposes, it's funnier that way. Go with it.
For entertainment purposes, it's funnier just to say hi out loud, because I know that everyone's listening to me.
Yes.
I put on a show when I'm on display. Something like that.
Well, that's a good thing.
Mike's making giggly noises in the background, so apparently I said something funny.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I don't even want to know. That's why they're in vent. That's why they're in vent. Ooh, the Moonkins made the monkey mad.
I'm taken. I got an armor bonus.
Yeah, I was gonna say
you attacked what Mike's tagging before.
You had your armor, so it was appropriate. That was awesome.
I know, that's what I get for blowing a cooldown on trash mobs.
Bars from my restore completely screwed up. That's okay. I can fix that real quick. I haven't touched this character in months.
Yeah.
Months. I might have to tweet.
Oh, there's a book. I have to get a book. What? We can tweet again now that it's been an hour.
I was gonna say I haven't tweeted. I just been there's so many other people tweeting. I just retweeted because I'm just like I don't want to inundate them. But yeah, it's time for me to throw a tweet out there.
What? I promised people explosions if I said for science. So here you go. Here's your explosions. Someone blowing us up.
I'll accept that.
When I first started tweeting about the project, I said that I was doing something and I included the phrase for science. And I was told that if I was going to say for science, I had to blow stuff up.
Okay. That's fine. As your healer, as long as you keep it relegated to what you just did, I'm fine. But when people start getting hurt, I'm going to have to step in.
As long as no one gets hurt. And we
yeah. It's all fun and games until health bars are involved. Don't make my blue stuff get wasted.
Don't waste mana.
No. No, we don't need silly damage. Alright. I'm gonna tweet now.
Alright. Mike can start aggroing all the things.
Yeah, you do that. I'll tweet and not pay attention as I'm the healer because that's not important.
I've been tweeting and not paying attention, so that's how it goes.
Well, yeah, but if you pay attention, your DPS goes a little...
Let's not watch where I am on damage meter.
Yeah. If I tweet and don't pay attention, people die, Lissanna.
People die!
Let's emphasize that for science.
Emphasize.
It's so funny, too, because you used that phrase right after I did the Flying Panthers video where we were trying to figure out how it was happening, so we did a couple different things to test it, and I used the phrase, for science!
I really like Mythbusters, though. They actually do a pretty good job of testing things.
Unless they're, like, exploding stuff that has shrapnel that goes into neighbors' houses and things.
Yeah. They actually had the Cannonball episode on last night, and what happened was they had tested out using sort of a normal cannon, what sort of the normal cannon speed was, and then they were going to emulate that with a shorter barrel cannon. But the reason why people use longer barreled cannons is for accuracy in their shooting. And so the shorter barrel cannon just got way too much power and just blew past all the safety provisions. It didn't even hit the barrels that it was supposed to hit and just totally overshot. And they were at a bomb range, so it's not like it's not like they were in someone's backyard and it went over a fence. Like, it went over a giant embankment. Like, there's no, there's no way you could have foreseen that happening.
Right.
So, it was sort of something that, I, after watching the episode, it made a lot of sense in terms of why running into the barrels is less effective than clicking on them.
I would say yes.
I'm getting a little too close.
As your health bar went down to half.
But the episode kind of makes a lot more sense when you kind of see the whole thing. I think that you can kind of see how it could get out of hand.
Well, context
accidents happen, and after all the years of them blowing things up, they haven't had too many actual accidents.
Right.
All things considered, they've done a pretty good job, I think.
Yeah.
In the in the psychology class that I teach on online, we actually have our students write little Mythbuster papers where they get to try to bust myths like walking under a ladder is bad luck and things like that. Things that do not involve blowing things up and can't they can't pick myths that could cause harm to people. But we have them do little myth testing things, and it's actually kind of a lot of fun for them.
Well, you're the doctor. Can you explain how this hosen is levitating after its death?
That's not physics.
No. I'm gonna flex underneath it like I'm holding it up.
That's actually hilarious.
Oh my goodness, that was interesting. He just kind of hovering back there.
I bet one of the things blew it up into the air right before it died.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when things die in the air, they get stuck.
Yeah, we got hit back here.
Where are we going?
This is always the fun part.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people reacting to Angry Orc showing his
Angry
soft
Orc's
side.
a popular dude.
Yeah, I know. And him expressing his love for me is getting a lot of reaction on the Twitters. I exposed you, Angry Orc.
Angry Orc is only angry some of the time.
Yeah. He has a soft, chewy center.
Well, the anger is only meaningful if you balance it out with not being angry some of the time. Right, you don't want to get desensitized to it.
I think he would dispute that, outwardly anyway.
Be angry all the time.
always with the caps lock. But he slipped earlier, and I'm glad I caught it.
We're good.
See, our live stream's already bringing people together, Lissanna. Isn't it beautiful?
Yep. Very, very fun.
I might have ruined his rep, but that's alright. Sometimes you just gotta lower your pride. Show that soft side.
I'm paying attention. And maybe not just to Twitter.
You got shamans in here. I'm throwing out chain heals with this water, and then they're doing chain lightning. I'm surprised. That should just electrocute us, shouldn't it, technically?
Yeah, it's kind of dangerous.
Shaman are crazy.
And then I'm adding in some moonfire. That can't possibly be safe either.
But that's okay, because why?
Good thing we're in video game land.
That's right. But it's for science! That's all that matters. Carrot breath. That's disgusting.
Carrot breath. Ew.
Exactly.
I always stand in the bad.
All the ads. I still need to come in here and get that achievement and the pet out of here. Keep meaning to do it. It's so funny too, after healing heroics and stuff like that, doing these, it's just like, I'm not even using my cooldowns or anything. It's just like, it's so easy. But then I'll get spoiled, and then I'll go back to my other shaman and be like, oh crap, I have to work again. Carrot breath again.
The lads are back. Oh, carrot breath. Oh no. I always get distracted by the little ads and stop paying attention to the boss, and then he breathes on me.
It's okay. I got your back.
It's like every time. You think one of these days I'd learn?
It's alright. At least you're consistent. Sometimes that's more important than anything else.
Yeah. Oh wow! My guild, a couple of my guildies just got a Shadowpan Monastery gold rating from their challenge mode.
Very nice.
Congrats, guys!
Very nice.
I don't do the challenge ratings, but the challenge mode 5-mans, but they just got the gold!
Yeah, is that Final Flames group?
Yeah, Final, okay. Ranico, Aerie, GV, and Effie.
Yeah, I saw Final post one. I can't remember what one it was.
They got the bronze, silver earlier tonight on it.
Well, he had gold on. I can't remember which one.
One of the other ones.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I knew they were doing well.
Yep, they got some good progress.
Very nice. I'd like to get into those eventually, but I'm in no rush. I've got so much going on.
Yeah, I'm not super interested in the challenge modes at this point, because I just need to keep up with stuff. With all of my work stuff, I don't have time for too many things.
It is funny. I've noticed a lot of people in this expansion kind of coming to terms with, it is just a video game, and I'm not able to, throw myself out there like I used to and stuff like that. It's kind of been fascinating to watch. And it seems like the dailies are at the crux of it.
That we have to do, like the daily quest that I have to prioritize, that makes a lot of the other things that I would want to do harder. So that just means that when I'm done with my dailies and I don't care about stuff anymore or whatever, I have more things to do. So yesterday I got to do some pet battles. I was like, yay, pet battles, and I got my pets to like from level 10 to level 11 or something like that. With all my massive amounts of free time.
Yeah.
But I prioritize what I want to do, so I tend to prioritize raiding over other things. Right. And so I do activities that help me raid.
Yep, exactly. And there is a lot to do at endgame now, so you do kind of have to prioritize. I want to get into pet battles too. I think I'm around where you're saying 10 and 11, so I'll eventually get to it.
I like the pet battle system. I never really played Pokemon ever.
I hadn't either. So it was all new to me, and I still like, knowing what abilities do what, which ones are the best ones to use against certain types and stuff like that. I still don't know what I'm doing totally there. So I know they got some add-ons and stuff that help, but I'm not that worried about it yet. I'll get into it. When I get into something, I'm like heavy into it, so I'm not prepared to sell my soul to pet battles yet. It's all about the leveling right now. I gotta get all 20 up to 90. I don't know why, but I do apparently. That compulsion.
It's what makes the game fun, right, or something like that.
Some people would say it does. In fact, was I on Twizcast? They asked me on that podcast. They asked me, "Do I have a death wish or something?" Or no? They asked me, "Do you hate life for leveling that many characters?" I'm like, you would think so, but nope. I don't know. a lot of it, I mean, shoot, the first 10 that I did were on Alliance side, and it was at the end of Cataclysm. I mean, plus they'd all been created from vanilla on, so they were all in various stages of leveling. So I just finished it up at the end of Wrath, where we had a year of ICC, so I had free time, because that was my heavy raiding period, really. I still keep flirting with the idea of creating another character to get it to level 80, do Herald of the Titans, and then have a like a twink raiding guild for level 80 stuff. I did that with level 70. I had a guild called Legion's End. So
I did all the old school raiding. I did vanilla raiding, I did Burning Crusade raiding, and Wrath raiding, and Cata raiding.
Yeah.
And Mist raiding.
Yeah. To say the only raiding I really didn't do that much of was vanilla, and it was mostly, I mean, I did, like, 40-man AQ was the only raid that I did in vanilla. Otherwise, I did a lot of raiding in BC, but my best raiding came in Wrath. We were 5th on server to get Lich King down, and we were a casual guild. It was kind of strange that we actually did that well. But unfortunately, that actually kind of split the guild apart. We had people, wanting to keep pushing and get more hardcore, and then of course the other people were not being included, and actually a split of the guild occurred because of it. It was kind of sad.
We did that with a conspiracy. We had a group of people who wanted to push more hardcore and stay 25 in Cataclysm, and then a group of people who really weren't interested in sort of keeping things going. So that's one of the reasons why we formed Undying Resolution, was to take sort of the ashes of a guild that was sort of doomed, and we just picked up the raiding team, planted them somewhere else, and we're like, all right, here we go.
Right.
And so we formed, towards the end of the Wrath of the Lich King stuff, and we've raided through all of Cata, and we've actually been doing good. Achievement? Which achievement is she talking about?
I think it's the one that gets you the pet, but I mean, I'm not really worried about that, because
Okay.
it's not something you can, I mean, you can do it during the run, I guess, but I mean, it's better to go hunting for them after you're done with the run. It's not like a boss kill or some kind of achievement like that. Let's find random pink bunnies. I think they're pink, I'm not sure.
Not sure. I'm so distracted, I'm not even sure what I'm looking at.
Stop being distracted. Focus.
Panda Dungeon. I may have it on other characters. Smash 100 vermin with a single hammer? That's not what we're on.
No.
I don't know.
Yep. I'm not too terribly worried about that one.
I don't know what achievements, and I don't know what I'm doing. I just push buttons.
That's right. Well, and you're a mage too. What, do you only have to push 3?
It's actually a lot harder than I thought it would be. I have to watch for when these random things proc and use my combustion at the right time.
Right.
It actually requires me to have like some skill.
Well, it used
Not
to be
a great deal, but
it used to be a lot easier, but they have changed. Like, even some of the tanking, I've noticed is a lot more fun now, because they've made it a little bit more
maintain.
Right. Right.
Which any of the when I'm actually like paying attention and doing it right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I'm not right now because I'm standing in bed.
Yeah. The inclusion, like you said, the inclusion of Evocate as that buff is strange because me, I look at it as just like innervate, you know. So.
Right, it should just be a mana bonus and not a damage bonus.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, I find that strange that you use that in a rotation. So, but I don't mage very often, so I don't sweat it too much.
Yeah, it works fine. I like my mage. I actually haven't missed playing my druid all that terribly much. Which is why I'm just now dinging 86. Oh.
That's okay. We saved it for a very.
I read all the druid patch notes, and I talk to all the druids, and I do the druid podcast stuff, and so I'm still part of the druid community. I still work on guides, and I leveled my druid to 90 on beta, so I could test out the beta mechanic.
Right.
So I figured that that would buy me time before I would need to level probably hit 90 over Christmas break. Just because it'll give me a little bit of time to play.
Right.
All the writing of the grants all of the things with the crowdfunding stuff and you know get all the
All the funding.
No, I actually have a letter of intent for a postdoc grant that I have to submit on Wednesday. So unfortunately, the crowdfunding stuff doesn't replace the need for me to actually have an income, and incomes have to come from grants.
Right.
And even with choosing a slightly lofty goal, I'm almost most of the sci-fund projects actually have projects that are below about $3,000 or $4,000 that we're at now. So if I picked sort of what other people were doing, we'd already be at the goal. But I wanted to pick a larger goal in hopes that we could sort of, have the community help us get a little bit farther. Because most of the people are doing sort of basic science projects that don't involve actually bringing people into the lab. Most of them are like, all they need is airfare to go to their testing site.
Right.
Because they don't have to pay the turtles to participate and sit in a neuroimaging scanner and, Yeah.
Understood.
So, working with human participants means that there's costs involved with getting the participants into the lab.
Yeah. Right.
Is part of what we're trying to cover. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, hopefully this gets a little bit of the word out. Like you said, you've been popping all over the place with podcasts and stuff to try and get the word out. So hopefully we can get the. And again, this stream will live on as a video after this, so we can use that even continuing on until the end of the week for people to come check out. So.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm having fun, so.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Definitely. Alright, so. Alright, so.
Right. Well, thanks, people who came and joined us.
Yep.
I think I ignored chat a little bit. Sorry, people I ignored in chat.
That's one thing people don't understand about live streaming. There's so much going on. I get a lot of people that want to talk to me and stuff while I stream, and it's not real easy to do because, I'm basically, like I said, I'm hosting here, so it's very difficult to keep everything going as much as I would like to. So.
Alright, Yuval needs to hit that.
Auction house. Easy enough. So,
Alright, so, you can talk for a little bit. I need to do some typing.
That's fine. I was gonna talk to you, but I will divert from that for the moment. Well, first of all, I want to thank everybody for coming out. We've got 25 people in the channel right now watching the stream, that's a good turnout. I really do appreciate that. You know, my channel is generally just a goofy channel where I do silly, goofy things, and I show occasionally some guides and stuff that show at least a modicum of intelligence. But to be able to turn the channel over to something that I believe in and a good cause, and having Lissanna here, I'm very happy to do it, and I'm very happy to share it with you guys. The support you guys have shown the channel has been amazing, so this just, you guys are just continuing to show that here tonight. If you haven't seen my channel before, if maybe you came because of Lissanna, if you want, do check out. There's plenty of videos here. The excuse me. Yeah, if you want to check out my rares guides in particular, seem to be the main thing that people come for, but there's plenty of other stuff as well. So,
it looks like Mike wants to come on the Skype. He just posted his Skype name in party chat.
That's fine. Yeah, because that's true, because I called you, so I'll have to add him. That's fine. That requires
a short interlude. At 9:30 Eastern every raid day, we take a break, so it's our normal raid break time, right?
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's what we'll call it.
I gotta drink something because I'm talking so much. You're gonna make my throat hurt. My allergies have been acting up a little bit, so.
Yeah, I actually had an extremely rough night last night. I got sick in the middle of the night, and it tore up my throat really, really badly, to the point where I was worried about tonight. But I've pretty much rested it all day, and so it's a little bit off. You can it's probably deeper, which is probably good for some people. So some people might dig that, but
and my throat's a little scratchy, so.
Yeah, mine's definitely scratchy, so.
But we set our date, and we don't want to change it, so. So we're doing good.
Alright, so, okay. Alright, well, let's add Mike to the stream then, or to the call, which is the stream, same thing. Alright. Bammo.
I need more circles. Let's see. Does anyone in the chat room want to see me light my tree form on fire? Again. It's like the most amusing thing ever. Really cooking fire in a tree. Cooking fire plus tree equals tree on fire.
There we go. Trying to invite him to conference call. It's taking me a second to figure out how to do it. I don't know why, but it was. There we go.
Hello.
Should be set now. What's up, man?
Not much.
Are you done talking dirty and vent so you can join us now?
Figure I'd try and help save her place.
That works.
The only problem is we're in the same room together, and so it's a little echoey.
That's okay. Oh, you're on fire. Here, let me try and put it out.
Fire.
Healing rain.
Healing rain, put the tree out.
Now it just smells like wet, burnt tree. Yummy.
It actually doesn't take the cozy fire buff off, so it's kind of hilarious.
Yep. Take it off. Stop. No more. That would be cool if Riptide would make it stop. But nope. I'm wasting my precious manas on you, trying to put your fire out. So yeah, we've been streaming for about an hour and a half, which is It's usually a break time in there somewhere.
Mm.
Looks like
Yeah,
we got
this is a little bit of downtime.
little bit. This is the low point. This is the chill time. Need to have like some slow jazz in the background. Welcome to the cool sounds of the WoWMartiean Livestream. Get a little sax in the background.
Yeah, kitty sax, more like it.
Alrighty. So that puts me at about 50% through the level, so that's good. I definitely want to get this character up at some point anyway, so that's why I chose it. I was going back and forth on my warrior in this one, but I think I'm almost to the point where I can fully declare that Shaman's my second favorite class to druid. I keep going back and forth on it. Paladin used to be, but I don't like Paladin tanking anymore, unfortunately. So I'm kind of into my warrior tank now. So Angry Orc's been too quiet lately. Something's wrong.
Did he fall asleep on us? Probably.
Changes. See, they have all these other, Shah ofs on Twitter. We need to have Sleepy Orc as well as Angry Orc.
Even angry orcs needs to sleep sometimes.
What, boy?
What about the other 5 orcs, like the 7 dwarves?
That's right. That's what we could do. There you go. There's a machinima right there waiting to happen. I can work on that.
Yeah.
What, make a blood elf be Snow White?
That's right. We'll make it a male blood elf too. We'll just mog him up. We'll just mog him up. Goodness gracious, you're still on fire. Stop with the campfires, lady. You're addicted
Sorry. I'll move away from the fire.
You're addicted to smoking. Haha. Wah, wah.
Yeah. Well, I haven't really gotten to play this druid since 5.1, so it's my first chance.
Yeah, well, whose fault is that?
Fine. It's not my fault.
Oh, shoot.
So are we gonna do another one, or what do you guys want to quest?
We'll do another one.
Yeah, that's fine.
One more instance.
Works for me.
I mean, we only have the option of the 2 of them.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the only problem, but I'm just worried
Fail.
I'm just worried about the... Yeah, I know. Trust me. I actually sent Ghost Squad a message about that one. It's not even for me. It's not about the amount. I mean, it does stink for a variety of reasons, but for me, it's just the lack of quests. I mean, a Cataclysm had at least 6 that you had for the 5 levels, and so you're missing all these quests out of all these dungeons. And to me, I mean, I found ways.
By the time you get the quest done, you don't need the gear anymore.
Yeah, that's true. But the quests are what really make the dungeons worth doing in terms of XP, and then take that away. But I've learned to grind dungeons a little bit more efficiently now. With if you get like Dark Moon Fair, you get that 10% XP buff, and then if you use the guild's battle standards, I calculated you get at least 10% per run of XP level. So 10 dungeon runs for a full level, not too bad. So I was doing that for a while. Do we have anybody else that wants to join us, or we just want to hug these last spots? I don't know if you want to...
We can probably pug once.
Okay. And I could ask if anybody wants some...
So what 5 do you have at 90?
2 druids, a shaman, priest, and paladin. And we need DPS.
And or tanks.
Oh, you want... Okay.
I do not have to tank.
Okay,
I will
no
gladly
problem.
let others.
I will throw that in there just in case.
I'm still not too happy with the active tanking model.
I'll let you ask your list first.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I put a broadcast out, but I haven't got anything back yet. Except for one person saying they can't go, which...
Right.
I might have one. Yep, we got one. Oh, you have to make me lead. I forgot I switched it.
Oh, whoops.
It's okay. I just remembered too. I went to invite. I'm like, hey. There we go.
And we hit 4,000!
Nice. Woohoo!
We get a tree dance.
Very nice. Excellent.
We get a tree dance.
There we go.
Thank you, Matthew.
There we go. Tree dance right there.
Tree
Let me
dance.
take my shield off so it's not in the way. There we go. That is Lissanna's 4K dance. I don't know where she puts the 4K. Do we like tip it into your pocket somewhere, or you don't have pockets? She's just boogieing down. Very nice. That's cool that we were able to hit that mark during the stream.
Yeah.
That makes me happy. About
Happy tree dance.
just past the halfway mark of the stream, and we get that. So, that's a good thing.
I really need to figure out how to, on Skype, set it so it doesn't pick up background noise much.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Sorry. I know you get stereo when I go through both. Both sets of headset.
No, I've just muted myself and coughed, and I heard myself come through her mic.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
It's all good. I bet nobody else even heard it. Alright, so we got one more spot. Yeah, so got Kit Pup here says that they can tank if you want to switch to DPS. Works for me. I should have known that furiously your furious typing was a tweet. I knew it was coming.
I go away and you just hear.
I know exactly. Where's Lissanna? She's improving her she's improving her TPS tweets per second.
This is good that that on Vent is push to talk for during raids.
That's true.
Yeah, the only problem with Skype is that it isn't push to talk.
Yeah, Skype actually does have a push to talk option. You have to find it though. It's down in tools in the options.
There is a way to just mute your microphone.
Yeah,
my
I think
old
that's
microphone that was a USB one had a on-off switch on the actual thing. So, hi, Kit Take from Twitter. That's who has joined our little group.
Yep.
So.
Okay, so we all set then? Everybody switch to their roles. Guess I'll do.
All right, time for another party for science. Let's see what random pug we get.
That's science for sure. Exercising our patience level potentially. Potentially.
Yeah. All right, back to Mugen form. I really like the fact that tree forms a glyph, and I can just be like, look, I'm a tree. Look, I'm a moonkin.
Yep.
Hey, if then that just means if they ever remove Moonkin form, and they can just make it a glyph as well.
All right. Oh, my game sound's back at least. I don't know where it went, but it was gone for a while.
It's the 4,000 reward bonus, right?
Is that what it is? Excellent. I've been granted my sound back. Thank the maker.
You know, I control the power of the interwebs.
I knew. See, this is why I always was on your good side. I knew you were a powerful druid. I didn't know that you'd go that far, but okay.
Oh, I'm just joking. It's just a funny coincidence, so. I don't know. I'm in a particularly silly mood today, so you caught me on a good day.
Lack of sleep for 20 weeks.
Hey, whatever works.
It's actually funny because we haven't been bringing any other druids into the group because all of our druid friends are 90. They have to bring their
Exactly. Like me. I thought about opening the stream with having Marty and Lissanna standing next to each other, and then I'd switch. But I'm like, it's not worth that. It's cute, but it's not worth all of that.
Yeah.
We'll need to get a full druid 10 man or 25 man at some point.
Oh,
I'm sure this group could find it with between this and the waffle cast.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'd be down with that. I've always wanted to do an all druid guild just for the heck of it. So I'd definitely be down. But again, thanks you guys for coming, to the stream and checking it out. We do appreciate it very, very much.
Yep, thanks for coming and supporting me. I appreciate it. And I hope I can provide you all with a little bit of entertainment in return.
You've done alright so far.
Giving back to the communities.
To the community?
Communities, one fake made up word at a time.
You got Moonfire involved in there.
Community.
You're not even a Tauren.
I'm just being silly.
No.
No. I thought you were being serious.
I'm super serial.
And talking silly. Spam all the things.
That's the good thing. That's what we want you to do. I'm just gonna throw water on everything. I'm fighting water with water on this bus. Usually fire with fire. Fired. I was doing my best to put you out and didn't work.
Someone on Twitter asked if my tree was on fire while I was dancing.
Yeah. So I was making
Yeah.
You did a little bit of that and a little bit without the fire. That was our break time, so. No idea why I put Healing Rain underneath us way over here where we're not taking any damage at all. I'm a genius!
Well, I don't know why they're fighting over here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because we're getting new fun and interesting places to hang out.
Well, our tank is admittedly said he was new to this, so I don't know if he knows where to tank those. Doesn't really matter either way. Good. You had plenty of range.
He stayed in the spot for most of it, so
yeah,
we're good. We're doing fine.
Oh yeah.
It's just a level 85 normal, so it's not particularly challenging. It just gives you something to heal and stuff, right? You might be bored. We wouldn't want you to be bored.
Ask you to stay and stuff. More interesting
to us, so.
Do appreciate it very, very much, though.
And since this will be on a saved forever, and you can always catch the end of it later.
That's why I'm being careful what I say.
It's forever's on the internet. Or until the internet is no more and we've replaced it with something else.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure people way back in the day thought their little scrolls were gonna last forever.
That's
right.
It is funny to see. I mean,
history.
You play this game, how much it has evolved over the years. It's insane. I mean, just if I would have had any inkling of transmogrification, the gear that I would not have vendored. It's so sad. I'm like, now I gotta go back and grind for it again. I used to have all kinds
World of
of
Warcraft is just huge. It's such a large space. And we've been playing this game for so long that it's really incredible.
Well, if they'd actually take all the stupid vanity items and actually put it onto a separate tab so it doesn't take bank or bag space,
yeah,
you'd actually have tons more space.
I have to save all the vanity things. They've actually gotten better at giving us more space, though. Like, back in vanilla, my bags were full of raid gear I didn't want to get rid of. And I actually held on to most of it, or whatever I could. Like, I'd have days where I'd have to sit and go through my stuff and be like, which items are absolutely not necessary for me to have in my bags? Because I never wanted to get rid of any of the purples I worked for.
Right,
It's very
absolutely.
sad having to vendor or delete things that weren't venderable. So. And now I can just shove it all in my void storage, so I void storage all the things.
Yeah, but even then, I get full back. I mean, like Mike was saying, I mean, especially on my druid, I have so many. I have a lot of toys that I have from archaeology and everything else. So I don't have space. I'm a pack rat anyway, so I was hoping void storage would be a little bit bigger, almost. They should like have it like.
Storage needs more storage.
Yeah, I know. Well, they should have like an empty bag thing, or just like the deep pockets thing, where you could just keep throwing stuff in there.
Yeah, I think they don't want that. They want a limit of how much data we can store in their database.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because if we could actually hold all the things, someone would actually figure out how to get all the things.
That would be awesome. I'd be okay with that.
It would be really awesome, but terrifying at the same time.
Hey, we're not far away from that as it is, seems like. In a lot of ways. I mean, shoot, look at how many pets are available now.
I think more space to hold stuff has been like the #1 request people have always had the entire game.
Yeah. Absolutely.
We want more space to hold all of our things.
And shoot, just the key ring. I remember that whole thing. No, I mean, I'm glad they got rid of that thing because it was so silly.
Right. So I remember when we first got a key ring, and then they're like, "Oh, you don't need a key ring. Now we just put all of your keys." And like, we just get rid of keys. Who needs keys?
Exactly.
You don't need a key ring.
It is kind of cool that they've updated stuff that's kind of archaic like that. One thing that I wish they would do, and they're saying, I think 5.2 is where they're really looking at, if they're going to implement it, would be like, if I have a main hand mace, I can't transmog it with a one-hand mace. That's disappointing at this point. They should just... I mean, what is the purpose of really having that distinction? I mean, remember back in the day it made a little more sense, but I don't think that's really that necessary anymore.
Right.
So
I think they're going to let you transmog any one-handed weapon into another one-handed weapon and two-handeds into two-handeds.
You think they're going to go that far?
I don't think they'll let you take a two-handed mace into a one-handed mace or vice versa. But I think they'd probably, but since each class weapon has very similar animations, they can let you transmog the similar class items.
So you're saying like a one-handed mace and a one-handed axe would be able to be interchangeable transmog-wise? That would be interesting. I mean, I'd be happy just to be able to, you know, have a mace and a mace be able to be transmogrified, but unfortunately, that's not the case right now. Although you can transmogrify a gun and a bow for a hunter. But
yeah, that was nice that they finally did that.
it's nice, but like I said, my mace situation still is a problem. They can do completely different weapons, and I can't even do the same mace just because one's delineated as a main hand and one's as a one hand.
Oh yeah, the main hand, offhand, one hand
Yeah.
thing is silly.
Yeah, I'm surprised that hasn't been dealt with by now. So.
Honestly, I don't even know why they make the distinctions.
Right, that's what I was saying earlier too, because it's just, I mean, I guess back in the day, people kind of needed their handheld or something a little more. I don't know, but that's just out of date.
No, it's just archaic systems to make it more complicated. Like D&D.
Yeah, you're right. That's probably more to the point.
Or EverQuest or whatever other game they wanted to take the idea from.
Mm-hmm. Well, we had all that stuff. I mean,
since all games borrow from all other games.
Oh, I mean, obviously, we all remember leveling our weapon skills, all that kind of archaic stuff.
I was so glad to see that go.
Oh, me too, because, I mean, I would tank and I would pick up an upgrade, but, you know, it would be a mace instead of a sword, and I didn't have my skill up for it, so I couldn't use it. You know?
Even though my mage was a melee mage for a little bit during Kara, whenever everything was immune to magic.
I remember a couple times, like I said, when I was tanking in particular, I would pick up a weapon that was an upgrade for me, not thinking about my weapon skill, and I'd go pull the next group, and I'm like, oh yeah, my weapon skill on this is really low. I'm not hitting anything. Oh, look at everything scatter. Look at everybody die. Oh, crap. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I'll go back to the other weapon for now.
I mean, they just made so many... Throughout the years, they just made so many conveniences to make the game's quality of life better for the player that plays regularly.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mists of Pandaria, they like took half of them out. And it's just like, really?
Ooh, a pattern.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm closely straying towards topics that will start me ranting, so I'll just
Yeah, this is the happy fun time show. This isn't. We even got the angry orc to be not angry, so this is not the
Yes.
angry ranting show today.
We soothed the angry orc.
That's
That's true. For science, we soothed the angry orc. I'm quite proud of that. If the stream does nothing else, it proves that
angry orc has a heart hidden there
That's
under
right.
all the battle scars.
That's right. He has this soft, gooey center.
Yeah.
There goes our priest. And it's bugging out on my screen. The priest, his body is like scattering around on the ground or scooting around on the ground. It's dead, but it keeps moving. Now it's stopped. Oh, no, it just jumped. What the heck is it doing? This dead body's still like trying to kick alive here.
Oh. Sometimes the graphics bug out.
I know
Oh, yeah,
it. I've
dude,
got my
the
camera on it
race.
for the live stream to see. This is
well.
awesome.
It's almost dead.
Oh, I want to see her move around some
Wait,
more.
I have a battle res.
The boss is dying now. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Waste
I
it.
was gonna say.
Don't waste it. Okay.
There we go. I don't know what was going on, if they were moving around or what, but whatever happened.
I don't know.
I'm glad I got that on the stream, though, and it got recorded, too, so you guys can see the corpse that was actually jumping at one point.
could watch it, but I have to actually pay attention and kill stuff.
You can check it later. It does.
Yeah.
It takes.
I'm just easily distracted by shiny things.
I think we all are in this game. I think that's one of the allures.
Blizzard makes all their money off of the fact that we're easily distracted by shiny things. That's like the goal of the entire game, right?
Absolutely. Obtain all the shiny things.
Want all the shiny.
And when it's not just shiny things, they made these things called shiny achievements. So then there's those metaphorical things.
But achievements are kind of shiny when they show up on the middle of your screen.
Exactly. And that's what's funny, because, I mean, yeah, we can use them to brag about later, too, but we all know it's that one moment when they first come up. It's like, oh.
Ding!
Yeah. It's like, oh,
speaking of achievements.
That's the stuff.
I'm still waiting for them to add in an achievement for getting one of each 11 classes, the 90, and one
absolutely.
for each 10.
Yeah, why did they stop at 5? That's ridiculous.
Well, then again, given how the end game's currently set up, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, when they did that in beta, I was like, sweet, okay, but where's the rest? Because I'm going to get that achievement.
And they have to make it goes to 11 reference for the 11 classes.
Yes. Absolutely, that would be the perfect one for the 11th one. But don't they already have that in,
Yes, it was a quest
ICC?
in Howling Fjord.
I thought they had an achievement for ICC that way, or the ICC 5-mans. That one that does the stacks in Pitasaran. I'm gonna look that up now because I'm pretty sure. Of course, I probably shouldn't do it right now when I'm. And the thing is, I can't sneak away and do anything because the entire. Because everybody can see what I'm doing.
That's why you need 2 monitors.
Well, no, I do, but I'm streaming now, so. I'm looking at it actually in game, so I can't get away with hiding it. So, no biggie. I got this.
Well, right now your job is just to not let everybody die while we stand in bed. So
Exactly. Should be fine now.
Alright, so it's now 10 o'clock. We have about 1 more hour of leveling. So, how far into 85 are you now?
Well, I'll be just past 60 once this is done. 60%. So, yeah, the achievement is doesn't go to 11. So, I should link that instead of just saying it. Would be smart.
But I'm pretty sure there was a quest in Howling Fjord that dealt with the harpoons.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. I don't know off the top of my head, but I haven't quested out there in a long time.
Yeah, but after you do it about 10 times.
Well, I know, you would think. But I think, honestly, my mind... Everybody asks me those kind of questions, and I think my mind blocks out the bad memories. I think that's what it is after a while.
I remember the good memories.
I think that's the only way I can do what I do, is that I don't retain it, I just move on.
I just watch Netflix when leveling.
Yeah, I've done some of that. Oh, I thought we had an epic mace drop for a second there when I saw the 3rd item. I'm like, ooh, that'd have been nice.
No.
I haven't seen that drop yet. I would like that. I think I already got the hands, though. Pretty sure.
Mystic asked how long we've been streaming. We started at 8 Eastern and it's 10 Eastern now, so we're 2 hours into our 3-hour stream.
The 3-hour stream. The 3-hour stream.
Yep.
Never thought about that. We could have made a Gilligan's Island parody for the advertisement for this stream.
I don't know.
Well, if you say it with that voice, of course not.
You can even have some perfect landing places in the wilds there for it.
There you go, see? Oh, well. So, yeah, I put the stream scheduled this morning Once I finally woke up after my long night, I woke up at like 3 in the morning after about 45 minutes sleep. And I stayed up till probably 6. Slept in for a little bit and then right back at it. So, I didn't think I'd get the new video out today, but I actually did. Was able to cut it and put it out later than usual, but oh well. At least it got out on Mondays, because that's important to me. Alright. So, if we're going to do more dungeons, cool. If not, I will switch back to enhance.
Well, I'm not sure what quests we can do without you doing the opening sequence.
Well, I can go back.
Do you have an 86 that we could do the next thing with, or are they all 85s?
They're all 85, unfortunately. So.
Why don't you go do the opening sequence thing?
That's fine.
And we'll do a little bit of questing, and then maybe another instance towards the end.
Okay.
Oh, here, I'll come hop on Kitty. I'm not sure if Kitty's gonna come. Does Kitty know what our plan is?
No. How far into these opening ones do I have to do to open some of this other stuff?
Oh, I'm not sure. We could always just do more instances.
Well, I was trying to find...
To open the stuff, well, I have the stuff to where you go up to the temple right after the opening things.
Right.
So if you get through that, then we can at least link up there. But you really need to complete the temple before any of the other quest hubs open.
That's why I mean, that first one that we did, I was trying to find more like those. I just don't know.
There aren't any. That's like the only one that's independent. And I thought what's the name of that place? I thought Dawn's Blossom actually opened up.
Yeah, see, that was why I was going there too, but... What am I doing?
I'll go check the monastery while you're doing the opening.
Okay. Yeah, because I was thinking, like, the Mogu stuff at the top, up north might be as well. Yeah, the monastery, that's up that way too, so yeah.
Alright, well, why don't you go do your opening quest, because I'm pretty sure that first sequence is really important to open.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure most of the zones are gated behind it.
Yeah.
No problema. Let's make sure I save my heal set.
I'm writing Kit Pup and I yelled mush in party chat. Because I'm that kind of jerk.
Mush! Go, go, go!
But you guys can't see party chat, so that's what makes it funnier.
Again, another place for you to talk about me behind my back. That's fine.
Yeah, I think when our guild does the Christmas party, I'm going to be testing out my new Fraps capability.
There you go.
Switching over to solid states.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty soon. I gotta start looking into getting at least a new video card. So. But for now, gotta do what I gotta do, because I don't have no money.
Yeah, I fully took advantage of Black Friday sales.
Yeah. Too bad Angry York's not here seeing me do this chopper quest where I'm blowing up all these orcs. That would have been fun. He probably would have not said that he loved me at that point, though.
Now, the fun thing to do at some point would be to arrange a stream with somebody on an alliance and a horde all in the same server, and then network a bunch of people in for a big battle royale PvP.
Oh yeah.
Like actually literally play capture the flag or something in game using completely different mechanics.
Could be interesting. I've done similar things, but I know, like, my one friend in particular, they had to organize, like, Winter Grasp stuff so they could get some of those achievements for Winter Grasp after, you know, of course wasn't current, but now I guess they're buffing it up so that you can actually queue for it. I don't know if they're buffing everything to it, or at least just making it so you can queue for it, or what. I don't know if, like...
I just wish they'd instance it and turn it into a battleground and be done with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem with this first opening area is that it has a lot of phasing.
Right.
So... Kit and I are killing some stuff, some Shaw things.
Some Shaw things? Kill all the Shaw.
Yep. And I'm riding around on the Obsidian Nightwing form, which is funny.
I love that mount.
It's a really awesome mount.
Of course, now I always think about the Flying Panthers whenever I see it, because that was what we used to get that to actually work. Still don't know exactly how that happened or why, but it still works. You can still go do it. Just have to have a two-person mount. It's something about... Because we did it separately, but once he was actually on my back, that's when they freaked out. It was something about two people sharing the same space that just freaked them out. It was so funny.
Aww. I'm actually kind of sad the stream's getting to miss watching us run around.
Sorry.
Will it put us in the same phase when we're in a group together, or?
I don't think so. I mean, you're in the same space. It's just physically you'll both be seeing something different.
I'm gonna come see if we can go say hi. Hi, Marty. Nope. No, I don't think we can see you. I'm on your dot, aggroing some mobs. Oh. Yeah, we're not in the same phase.
Okay.
Blizzard, fix your phasing.
They're happy with their phasing right now, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's better than it was before, but... Let's see...
Only marginally.
Yeah. But that's all they want. It's an improvement! We can say that.
They just need to make it so you can say which person you want to sync the phase to.
Right. Why do the mobs still move to try and get behind you? I thought they were fixing that. It's so annoying. Kill all the goblins.
Because they give the mobs better AI than the pets.
Oh, I got another one.
Something like that.
so let's see. I gotta destroy them horde war wagons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you do this leveling, streaming stuff all the time, right? With your Onward series?
We've done a couple live streams with that. I don't know how often we'll do that, just simply because
Because doing stuff as live is a lot more work.
No, it's not even that as much as we tend to end up with a lot more footage because I'm only putting one 15-minute or so episode out every week. So, we do an hour every week, and we're going to end up, depending on whether it's really good that we can use or not, we're still leveling. If we do an hour, 2-hour stream every week, we're leveling pretty fast.
Right.
And I don't want to necessarily burn through the series that quickly. So
I have not completely finished that starting zone.
Okay.
Where it takes you off to go find Auden and everything.
Right.
And one of the NPCs at the monastery does have a quest here, which is the one that starts sending you around to the people. So it looks like the monastery is open as well.
Okay, we could probably just head up there then. That's fine. That works for me. I never really put a whole lot of thought into this before because I've obviously just went ahead and did this stuff. I figured those other hubs, I mean, I understand the hubs down here that are more directly connected to this, but I figured those other ones, like satellite hubs would be more open. So. Alright, so I am getting out of here.
Alright, let's try the Tian Monastery. If you have any quests that you can turn in there, that might help to just sort of see if there's a trigger point.
Right.
And honestly, even if you can't do a quest, if you want to tag along and do stuff together, that works too. If we're on different points of the quest thing.
Yeah, we didn't fully think all of this through. Apparently I don't have the flight path here anymore. Oh no, it's up here. Jeesh. I'm a genius. I had to go up one more bridge.
One more flight of stairs.
Yeah. Alright, so going... I'll just go to Travis Blossom. That's as high
If we
as
still had half group will travel, I could have just summoned you.
Exactly. I don't know how many times I'm just like, I want somebody to come help me with something, but, then I think they have to, of course, cross the realm, and then they have to fly to where I'm at, and everything else. I'm like, nah, never mind. So much easier when I could just summon them there real quick and be done with it, but...
Yeah.
Not
this is a game. It can't be convenient.
No. We have to earn everything. Yeah. I mean, that's probably why. I mean, my priest I primarily did dungeons with, but yeah, level questing was kind of harsh. Didn't have much desire to go shadow anyway.
Let's see. So, Mike, where was the quest you were talking about?
Over at the far end.
Where you are?
No, I'm going to it now.
Okay. Doo-be-doo-be-doo. Oh yeah, there's a quest up here. I can get it. I got a quest.
As Lissanna taunts everybody with her BlizzCon bear.
BlizzCon bear. Well, it's pretty much the amount I always use.
Yeah, I don't use it too often, but every once in a while, just to throw people off.
I like using it in Battlegrounds. Everybody's like, "Where'd you get that?"
That was one of the cooler moments for me in this
Oh wait,
game.
there's a question mark. We have to turn it in somewhere. Where do we go? Upstairs? Inside the thing?
I mean, everybody likes to have that unique thing where somebody whispers you and goes, "Oh my gosh, where'd you get that?" Right. The first time that ever happened to me was getting the Talbuk out of Nagrand when you did the rep grind out there. For obviously for Alliance, that was the Kirinai rep. Because I mean, that was one of the first mounts you could get, you know, just for spending time grinding rep or whatever else. The rest of the time, everything cool pretty much came out of raiding, and I just didn't have the time, nor was good enough. So I was like, sweet, something where I can just bust my hump and get it. I can do that. Where the heck am I going?
The Tian Monastery.
Yeah.
Did you have to hoof it? We can come find you.
I did, but I think I took a wrong turn in Albuquerque here.
There's a giant staircase.
Of course. How could I miss it? Has to be a giant one, and I still missed it somehow.
I'm coming for you.
I'm coming for you. Don't
Where
hurt
are you?
me. I'm just gonna. I have to go up and around this thing the way it's laid out. That's my problem.
Or you're going on the other side. Never mind. I'll go back up the stairs.
There's the quest up here where the one dude is, I think. Yeah, there's a flight path anyway. Swing by and grab that.
I'm coming back upstairs because you were coming from the other side. I can find you. There you are. I see you. You made it.
Yay! I'm on my little flying disc of doom.
I can get into Choppa.
This is the Warcraft variation of a hoverboard from Back to the Future. Hover disc.
Or Goku's flying Nimbus.
Alright, so she gives me the next quest. There we go. Ah! Alright, so we gotta get oranges now.
I'm gonna take my own mount down and go get some
Oh,
oranges.
fine. You're too good to ride the Obsidian Nightwing. That's fine. See how you are.
Well, I think we have to spread out to get enough. Are there some downstairs? I think.
Well, we can kill these two and pick them up. Because they're carrying them. Lissanna's. She's been our little social media butterfly tonight.
Sorry, I'm having to manage all the things.
No, that's fine. I would like to do more of that stuff when I stream. I can't do it. So having somebody else be able to be the wing person, it's a good thing. It's kind of a dichotomy because people want attention when you do a live stream and you want to talk to people and stuff like that, but you kind of have to balance it as best you can.
Yeah. I have so much going on all the time that I can barely like keep my head straight. So, in order to level my druid, I honestly had to do this. So, I just looted a bunch of things. I think I just looted all your mobs.
It's all right. We're in a group. They were yours, so.
I'm good. All right. I got my oranges. That was easy. I just clicked on like one thing and those oranges jumped into my bag. I like bringing you guys along with me, do all my work.
Toss. Yeah,
this live stream was, I figured, to be the only way I'd actually break the last couple bubbles I needed to 86 and actually get some leveling progress going. So I'm glad that I could entertain you all with my leveling.
A little momentum. Get you some momentum.
The only thing I don't like about this one quest here where you have to speak to the High Elder is if you just want to skip and continue leveling because you've already been through it 1, 2, 5 times, you end up being really rude, and it's just like, I just want to bypass the whole thing. I already know everything. Why?
Yep.
The RP is great once. I don't need it every other character.
Yep. I can deal with a cutscene that I can escape out of, but yeah, this is not nice.
Oh, could you skip it? I just clicked on the thingy. So.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, there's 2 options. There's 2 options. One where he actually goes into his long spiel, and the other one where you basically down, I don't really care, and then you walk away and everything's good. But you can still continue going on the quest. It's just
now I have to wait for him to finish his RP junk. So.
It's just like all the stuff in Mass Effect and many of the other ones. When you want to choose the dark side in the Star Wars leveling, you're like, yeah, but that's not to the level of degree that I wanted to take the abrupt,
Yeah, believe it or not, I've not touched those games yet. I should at some point. I've been told great things, but
yeah, better before it goes offline. It is free to play now at the moment.
What's up, James? I see you in the chat room. Glad you were able to make it. I know you wanted to come, so.
No, we have a half hour left. We probably should be starting the instance soon.
Now that we got through all the RPs.
Yeah, exactly. We finally figured out.
Now we found a quest to do.
Okay. Weehaw!
Yeah, but I'm not done with the RP yet. It's like, I wish I could click on him now and be like, just kidding, I don't care.
Yeah. My bad.
Well, do we want to queue up for another instance soon, or do we want to wait for? How long is his RP thing?
I don't know.
Almost done.
Yeah, I was gonna say it should be close.
He's almost done a complete round.
Like Meg's like, I would know this because I've leveled a gazillion characters.
It's like somebody's mining route. This is his RP route. There, he's done for me. Whee! Oh, now I gotta get drunk and pass out. I'm stuck on the table. There we go. Well, it's funny because when we did Onward, Zarks was standing right here by this like barrel of potatoes, so he just collapsed onto it, so it looked like he got run through. And his legs are hanging out, and he's like, "I am planking."
Alright. These quests are a little too RP and not enough killing. Does the chat want to see us do... Actually, we can let the YouTube viewers vote. Do you want us to keep questing or go do another instance?
Okay.
Post in the YouTube channel.
I wish we could have a vote thing come up. That would be neat. I wish I could get that going.
For people watching our live stream, vote on what you want to see us do.
Which, by the way, if you are looking at the channel right now, looking at the stream, there's the unique bug of it says there's only one person watching right now.
Aww.
Which is not the case, but I don't know why it says that.
No, I don't want a duel. PvPs. That's like the one thing I don't do. Yeah. And it doesn't look like we have any votes showing up. I see river dance, questing, and kill stuff.
Yeah,
I could dance.
We may be lagging on some of the...
Yeah, some of the stuff takes a little while to show up.
Yeah, so...
Alright, we'll start with the request of dancing. So we'll start with a tree form dance.
Oh, do we have...
In the fire.
There we go.
Alright, looks like questing is winning for what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I see 2 votes for the questing. Of course, we have one that's just...
Moose dancing is kind of a...
Now, if you caught
dance,
fire
right?
doing that would be awesome.
Alright.
Yeah, we have one that just says kill stuff, so I don't know if that's a split vote between questing and dungeons.
They don't really care what we do.
Just, yeah, as long as you're killing stuff. That's fine, I'll switch back to enhanced then. Easy enough.
Ganging up on 5-on-1 is kind of almost not fair.
It's not, that's okay. You can grab extra.
Let's fight.
Yeah.
We'll do 2 peoples at the same time.
Last time I did this with Zarks, I just left him fighting one. I kept going, talking to more and bringing more. Like, that's an interesting way to pull, but I'll do it.
Alright, now I just have a bunch of turn-ins.
Now we have to go kill the genuine Hosen.
Having people in the chat room is a lot of fun.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I like streaming, is to have that interaction. You make videos in a vacuum for so long. It's nice to actually get out there.
Oh wait, you guys are killing something. I should be paying attention.
I'm just following Mike.
Mike's like, I'm just gonna go, and you can either
kill all the
with
things,
me or you can get out of the way.
Oh, now I gotta fight him.
Oh wait, I didn't get credit for it.
I know, we all have to fight him. We have to talk to him each time.
Fight him separate or something.
Aw, that stinks.
Poor ZZ. Alright.
He's just...
Do we all have credit now? Are we good?
I think
it looks like it.
Yeah.
Alright. I think Kit's just along for the fun of getting to hang out with us, so...
Yep. Alright, Hosen...
I need to kill the other dude.
Jinyu is over here.
And remember, they're basically all monks, so you need to be within melee range, real close, like, to get credit. One of the joyous annoyances I found when I was playing ranged.
Yeah. together, but still.
Mm.
Alright.
Well, to have one of everything, you had to have played arranged at some point.
Well, I mean, through Pandaria. Because I've done all tank heals really was my first set. And I'll be going to my yeah, those guys will be because few times. I did stuff that would give me fast queue times initially.
Mm.
Everybody sitting there, or not everybody, but James is echoing a lot of people's sentiments saying that the Gangnam Style dance needs to be in the game, and I still contend that they need just to make the stupid dance studio and get it over with. Because a lot of people are like,
Dance studio.
problem is my driver doesn't know where the quest mobs are.
That's true.
I think I better just mount up myself.
Driving blind, literally. Yeah.
I was gonna get here eventually. Just follow everyone else.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wait, what am I supposed to be doing? I'm supposed to be picking up stuff. I actually need to do that myself.
What the heck?
I
I keep picking this one up and it keeps respawning.
Oh, it's nice when they keep respawning.
Yeah, I just wasn't expecting it. I'm like, that's a happy little precedent. Like, it could be Bob Ross. We don't have mistakes. We only have happy little accidents.
Alright, I need to talk to this person. What do I need to get from them? Alright. You think I would actually, like, read the quest text? But no, that's too hard. If I just randomly buy things until it works, that also is a valid solution to my problem.
I think they're both the ones in the upper left hand.
Yeah,
the first one.
It's the top one.
Right.
I guessed correctly.
I don't know if that was.
Oh, they were
purpose
from
or not.
Sentinels.
Oh, the druid or the warrior person.
Yeah, the warrior.
Yeah, we used to be on. I used to play on Sentinels like for a short period of my long WoW existence.
Sentinels was where most of my Alliance characters started.
Yep, it's Mike's home server.
Well, one of them. My 46 Horde warrior is still sitting somewhere.
Alright, let's see. Now where are we going? There's multiple
Waiting
turn-ins.
for crossover arrows.
I'm just gonna follow you all wherever he goes.
Some of these quests I don't like, though.
What
Let's see
are
what
they?
we have over here. Trickster. Oh, okay, let's go kill stuff. That's
Can we just go with the kill stuff quest?
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's make it easy as possible.
Yeah.
We'll do the arena thing here first.
Oh yeah, we have this thing. So I'm about halfway to 87 already.
Yep.
So we actually made decent leveling progress.
Oh yeah.
Survive the melee.
I think we all have to do this separately, though.
Probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
there
but we
go.
can queue it, so we'll just all work at the same time.
Yeah. It'll be a big old melee here in the middle. Pandas everywhere.
Monkey in the middle. We might actually need some healing.
Panda in the middle.
Mm.
Oh, it's gonna get crazy in here.
Just the way we like it, nice and crazy. Might help if I actually got into an eclipse state, though, if I'm going to be A-wing. See, work on that. Work on that.
I got
But these
really
guys are also
confused.
squishy that-
He popped his army and I see these skeletons flying in here. I'm like, what?
Like, where'd this come
I'm
from?
like, panda skeletons? This thing just got really weird.
This game is funny.
Hey, I've seen a lot of weird stuff lately. Flying panthers, man. Everybody keeps asking me what I was smoking when I made that video. I was like, no, dude. Panthers were flying, man. It was bizarre.
So let's see. I caught up with the chat room. Someone asked if we heard anything new about Titan. Titan is still something we're probably not going to hear about for a while at this point, unfortunately.
Yeah.
My bet would be that the next BlizzCon would be probably the first. My bet would be that they'd save it for a BlizzCon announcement.
Oh, yeah.
But
I agree.
I could always be wrong. But it seems like it would be something that...
Yeah. I would think they would officially announce it. I mean, stuff will probably leak before, but...
Yeah, but they've done a pretty good job of keeping it secret.
Well,
These are a lot of dudes. Holy crap.
Yes, there are lots of dudes.
Oh my gosh, all the dudes.
But
Wait, most of these are green for me now, though. Where are they on?
But, I mean, haven't they
Did we
leaked...
survive? I survived! Yay.
With Titan, haven't they pretty much leaked that, I mean, at least enough for people to start really talking about it, that it's a steampunk game of some sort?
That's a theory, but we don't actually know.
There is no official information released
no
that anybody
official.
has.
But we knew about the other expansions for a while, long before they announced them too. So,
right.
So
there's just rampant speculation at this point.
Right. I'm just curious how much that's educated. Probably not much, but I hope it's not a.
No, it's just people are looking at the entire MMO market and making educated guesses based upon what's not available already.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It's wishful thinking of what people want.
Oh, that would be amazing if that's all it worked, or how it worked. That's all it took? Are you kidding?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine the great movies we could get if we could just, like, put wishful thinking out there for... Oh! Look, it turned into a boomkin and we killed it.
And then died. It was very sad animation.
I feel a little guilty about that now. A little twinge of guilt.
It's still a dead moonkin over there. It's kind of sad.
It is. It's just gonna lay there all pathetic.
Because when my moonkin dies, I turn into a human, or back to my night elf
That's
form,
true.
so.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
You usually don't get dead moonkin animations unless you're killing, like, the wildkin. They don't usually come back.
Yeah, like when I'm in my tree form, I don't, die as a tree.
Right.
Which, it was, pattern.
Oh.
I remember, was it, shoot. Which dungeon was that in Lich King? The, one of the spider ones, not Azurul Narub, the other one. Can't remember. But the one...
I don't know what you're talking about.
The one... Okay, well, as long as we're honest about it.
It's been blocked from memory.
Oh, Ankahed. It's Ankahed or whatever. But the one boss, where he, like, puts the beam on you, and if you're in tree form, it puts you, like, you cut in half. It's so humiliating.
Do we all have to wait for one of the thingies?
There's more
Oh, there's
inside.
a couple of them. Some of them are in the hut.
That threw me off the first time I did it, too. I'm like, what?
I'm good. I got my cauldron.
I won't beat you. I'm taking my cauldron. I'm going home. My cauldron doesn't have a rope between me and it.
That's because you went in super speedy form. And your rope broke.
Don't judge me. My cauldron's still gonna beat your cauldron. It's a cauldron race.
Cauldron race.
You need, like, little flags on them to indicate whose is who. This looks like something out of
It's actually kind of funny to watch behind it.
I know. This looks like something out of, like, a reality show, like Survivor, Amazing Race, or something.
The amazing cauldron haul.
We can do it.
We can make a new show.
Yeah. We need a Warcraft reality show.
Didn't they make one of those with, like, the pro gamers or something? Watch pro gamers?
Oh, they did have something like that, yeah.
Like that?
Actually, there's a new reality show coming up in the spring, or New Year, first half season, where I think Pico from one of the, I forget which group she's with now, is going to be one of the contestants on it. It's Geeks and something.
No, they have King of the Nerds, that trade chat's on right now, too. That's on...
Oh, hey, looks like someone just posted patch hotfixes and fire mages are getting buffed. I think Blizzard knew I was working on leveling my druids, so they had to buff fire mages. The timing of that's just a little bit hilarious.
I'll never forget. What was it that? Oh, it was the Justice Point gear. You were going on
this
and
will
on
be
about
hilarious.
that. And and then like immediately after Lissanna was going off about it, they're like, "Oh, incoming hotfix."
Get in your tree form.
Hmm?
Go to tree.
On the water, or
Yes.
what about it?
So you're gonna stand above the fire. There we go. That looks a little more accurate.
Dancing fire tree.
That's a screenshot right there. Absolutely. Got Mike hanging out in the background. His big bald head.
Mike's in the picture. Alright, yeah. Because we have to stop every few minutes and dance with fire tree because I'm leveling a druid. That's how this game works.
That's how this game works? Okay. I wasn't aware. I've been playing it wrong all these years.
Of course, that really does mean whole new connotations for the game whenever the next Burning Man occurs.
Burning man.
The burning bush.
Burning tree. Burning druid.
There was
Burn all the druids.
a burning bush told me her name was Lissanna. I'm killing tigers now.
Yeah, what do we need now? Tigers.
Yes.
Lions and tigers and bears, oh my.
It's getting towards the end of the stream. Lissanna's getting punchy.
Yeah, that's the other place we could probably go. I think the quest might be open would be Nessing Wary.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well,
No, you might have to be 86
yeah, probably.
for them.
Yeah, because the opening ones you have to.
Because none of the quests in there will work until 86, I think.
Yep.
Because Nessing Wary is the next quest hub.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
I think this quest hub should take us a while longer, though, so I think we may be able to finish out our night in questing.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should easily. I mean, we've only got 15 more minutes, so.
So much leather going to waste.
It does make me sad sometimes.
You don't
when I
have
see
a
that.
leather worker. I'm looting all my bush leaf extracts. I keep getting distracted. They're sparkly. Must click on them. Oops, there's a tiger.
I'm kind of letting you guys get that stuff first. I don't know if I don't know. Oh, tiger. Get off the moon, Ken.
I brought a kitty. He wanted to come home with me, but his teeth are sharp.
Well, sorry, Lissanna, we can't keep it. We're going to have to put it down.
Aww. It's okay. I'm working on recruiting in a new kitty to our guild, so
it's for a quest. We have to. You have to understand.
My raid was down to 2 druids, so I went on a recruitment push to try to get in more druids because we need druids.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's a quota to be kept.
I know we have like 5 hunters and only 2 druids. The hunter to druid ratio is all screwed up in my guild right now. Like, what the heck?
Must fix.
Well, if she goes back to tree, then she's at least a scratching post.
Inventory is full. I need to vendor all the things.
Stupid. Kitty, leave me alone. No, kitty, that's a bad kitty.
Alright, where'd you guys go? I wandered too far. I'm gonna have to just aggro all the things and bring them to you.
I'm gonna get on the overhead mic and like we've got a lost child and in the aisle over here in Jade Forest. Oh, you got a kitty. That's a big kitty too.
I had a couple kitties, but a couple of them.
Yeah, but this one wasn't letting up.
I got a big kitty.
Yeah, he was not letting up. He was gonna keep moving.
Relentless.
No! Ugh.
Okay, you can have that one.
I'm gonna fight you over that one, but it's still sparkle, but it wouldn't let me do it. It teased
Oh,
me.
did it unwork after I moved?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's
Alright, you can go get other ones. I'll get out of your
Oh,
camera shot
there's
and go
plenty
find
of
other
them.
things to pick.
Yeah, there's plenty of them.
There's an ore somewhere on my map. It's very tempting to go run off. Let's see, a little bit more extract.
Yeah,
Gotta loot all the plants.
these are annoying the way that it's...
We need like 80 things
I know.
to let it channel for like 5 seconds.
Exactly. Why can't we just
Annoying.
pick them up? Why does it have to do the stupid channeling thing? That's annoying. This explains why I don't usually do these quests over here. Stuff like this. But we wanted these quests to last till the end of the stream, so that's one way to do it. Annoying channeling mechanic.
Mhm.
Did we give your druid the mist piercing goggles?
No, I don't have that yet.
All right.
Alright, good night, James. We're getting close to the end for us as well. About 10
We're
more
on
minutes.
the final countdown.
Do-do-do-do. I'd play that, but it's copyright, and I can't.
Alright, why don't we go turn in quests? And then I can empty out a little bit of bag space and have more space to pick up all the things.
Yay.
Yeah. We were originally going to do 7 to 10, but I wanted to get more work done, so we pushed it later. So that gives the West Coast people more time to come and pop their head in, too.
That's right. Exactly.
But now all the East Coasters are sleepy.
And all the people in the UK were long sleepy before that anyway, so...
Yeah. Well, our Europe friends can catch the recording on the stream.
Exactly.
Hi, Europe friends. Something like that.
Yep.
So.
Oh, I hate this card.
The nice thing about Rocket Hub is they take international donations from pretty much any country that has sort of friendly relations with the U.S. So we've had people from Canada and Europe and other places participate in our stuff. So.
Oh, this quest is annoying.
It is, I know. I was hoping we would
perform 12 practice strikes.
bypass
Do we have to do that now? Yes.
It
Go
never
punch all the
registers
things.
it the way it should for me.
Mm.
Oh,
I
maybe...
just got practice strike.
I know. I was like,
doing
did
anything.
somebody else do it?
Maybe this is gonna. I'm still on my mount. What is he saying? Punch, kick, and growl. I can't see anything. Growl.
No, if it looks like he's bouncing on the ground, it's a kick.
Oh,
If
okay.
he throws his arms out, it's a growl.
Okay.
If it's forward punch, it's a punch.
All right. I see. I was expecting some sort of chat cue. It's been a while since I've done the quest.
Well, the good thing is every one of them's counting for each other. So
I think I'm done. What do you guys have left?
I guess we are done. Well, that works.
That quest is much less annoying in a group.
Yeah, it sure is.
One of the few.
Can you see people in general chat like looking for group for the perfection quest?
And that's the sad thing, is some things work great as a group, and other things are just horrible, horrible, painful.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have to kill all the training bags.
Make sure you stand up right next to it.
Does it matter which bag I hit, or?
You should be following the cues a little bit.
Okay.
They have shared health pools.
Alright. Die, punching bags, die!
No, it's like, what? You have to slay the training bags that have shared health pools. Who was on crack when they made this quest?
Fargo.
I always blame Metzen, so...
We can blame the lead quest designer for silly quests.
Yeah.
Come on, Chuck Shot? Really? I liked those comics. They were hilarious.
I did it!
Tempted to hit heroism just so I could finish mine up.
Except that mine says 0 of 2 training bags slain, so... Oh wait, I got credit for that one. Well, that's random. I got credit for Mike's.
Hey, well, whatever works. It's a team thing.
Did you get credit for him, Marty?
Oh, I did, actually. Never mind. I don't need my stupid training. I'll go away now.
I guess we should have all taken the same.
Probably should. That would have been
More
logical.
entertainment. They're laughing at us all attacking different targets.
Ah, well.
I didn't even get credit for mine, so go figure.
Ah, well.
Well, it's most likely because I spread the diseases out, so they were all tagged by me ultimately. Because the Blizzard's tagging mechanics. Are we? Well,
Is that one
let's
of the...
stay positive.
I was gonna say, that's one of those rants you were talking about earlier.
Yep.
Alright, where...
Happy thoughts. Mike tends to get grumpy easily about game stuff. The funny thing is that most of the stuff he rants about, he's right, and Blizzard eventually changes it.
Right.
So I can only blame Mike so much for his grumpiness.
I can only
Most of
blame
the time
him
I was like, just suck it up, Blizzard will never change it. And a couple weeks later, or a couple months later, it changes. And he's
2
like, I told
years
you
later.
so. Yeah, sometimes it takes Blizzard years to catch up with where Mike's brain is, but... Oh, our characters just all went sleepy.
I know. You were late to the part. The rest of us went to sleep first.
Now what?
Looks like we're out of quests here.
Was there one more quest, dude?
I don't know if there's another quest, dude. I don't
Or did we finish the quest?
No, that gave us a blue quest reward. I pretty much think it's done.
Yeah.
Which a 10:54 isn't that bad.
No, not bad timing at all. We could just end the night with more flaming tree
more
dancing
and
I'm gonna go back down to the starting village and wipe out the temple.
That's a good
Alright, what does our chat room want to see us do for the last 5 minutes of the chat?
I think we'll just wrap up the whole thing in the last 5 minutes. There's really not much else to do. This will be our verbal spiel part. Because you could go over, the whole project one more time for the late people or whatever else, or whatever we want to do. But
Right. So the reason why we were doing this really long live stream is in support of my autism intervention research. The Laboratory of Developmental Neuroscience at Penn State is investigating how how individuals with autism understand information from faces. And to do our research, we need your help. So you can donate to our project on Rocket Hub. The show notes, I think, should still have the link even after the stream's recorded.
Yeah, the description will stay the same.
So you can click on the description. If you look in the description, there's a link to our the Rocket Hub page for the project. And you can see more information about the project on Rocket Hub. I also have posts up at restokin.com. The project crowdfunding is running until December 14th, late at night, so like 12:05 or something like that a.m. on the 15th. So the Friday night of this week is the last week to donate. After that, I think the project's still up, so you can read about it. But we'll be done with the funding portion at the end of this week. And then the people on Twitter don't have to hear me post about it anymore. But everyone has been really nice and awesome and generous and really just supportive, and I really appreciate everyone's help. So I appreciate Marty for letting me come and play on his little stream. And I appreciate everyone who's donated. We've had 71 people now donate to the project, which is really, if you think about it, sort of amazing for science research to have, so many supporters. So I really appreciate everyone who has either donated their time or their money or their energy or has retweeted or shown us support in any way. So just telling me hi and how much you like hearing my research is still gives me the energy to get up in the morning and keep going. So
yeah, it's amazing what you're doing. I mean, you're dedicating your life to a good cause, and for us to be able to take a little bit of time out or throw a little money your way, whatever else, to do our part. I mean, that's why I'm happy to, like I said, I've got this opportunity now with the YouTube channel where people are actually watching my stuff now. I have a bit of a platform to be able to use that for this cause was my pleasure. I was really glad that you mentioned it, because I wouldn't have thought about it. I don't know. So like I said, it didn't take you very long for you to finish the sentence before I agreed to it. So
yeah, and it's been it's been fun to come on the show and get to hang out with everyone and
definitely
get to level my druid a little bit. I've actually made some decent leveling progress today, which is awesome. So gives me an excuse. Otherwise, I'd be working on a grant, so I get to spend all day tomorrow on grant writing. So.
Well, yeah, I don't stream as often as I would like. I need to more often, but this certainly, there's no way I could say no to it, so it worked out well. Like I said, besides the good cause, like I said, Lissanna's been an amazing friend to me for somebody that, barely knew me. She took me in and always talked to me and always listened to my rants and everything else, and we've been through some ups and downs that she's had to deal with me.
Ups and downs together. Yeah, you came and tried out my raiding guild, and we were a little too hardcore.
Yeah. Well, and it's mostly for me. I was just too stressed on so many other levels that I wasn't prepared to deal with an additional stress. I hate giving up raiding. Absolutely, it's one of my favorite things to do in the game. But
raiding can be really stressful in a progression team where you're having to perform at a certain level. I know that as much as I love raiding, I have my moments where I'm like, what am I doing this again for? When I'm like. Yeah. But we do it for our friends and for community, and if sometimes that means we level together, then we do leveling. If that means raiding together, that means raiding. And if that means coming together to support, awesome projects and community outreach for whatever, then, that's what we do. Yep. Yep, and now my tree's on fire again.
That's what I like about the community. There's so many different venues to do different things on, and I'm definitely going to keep pushing to try and take advantage. I mean, that's one of the things with my website now is I'm going to be starting up a podcast. I am fooling around with the blog. It's not nearly as good as other people's. It's more just my random thoughts, but and I've gotten around to different podcasts. I've worked with other YouTubers and stuff like that. So it's I'm I'm enjoying the opportunities that are coming my way as a result of just goofing around on YouTube, and it's actually worked out. I never thought anything, just like maybe my friends would see this stuff. I never thought. I mean, you're looking at numbers and stuff. You're looking at 4K, in terms of I'm
almost, yeah. You have almost 4,000 subscribers, and you've had 628,000 video views. That's pretty impressive. Your little stream's getting big enough that you're gonna start having fans going, "Oh wow, you're Marty!
Yeah,
streaming. I watch your show."
I don't think it'll go that far, but I mean, for me, just the idea of having
fans, right? Some of you guys are, you get people who come and watch your stuff. So.
Oh yeah, no, I've got, I can't even, bring myself to call them fans, but I've got some very loyal viewers and very loyal subscribers that it's amazing to me the things that have occurred in this past year. I mean, especially the past few months. I had 259 subscribers in late July, and now here we're looking at almost 4K in December. It's insane. And it's those rare guides. That's what did it. So I'm like, hey, whatever. I'm just happy, like I said. If it affords me the opportunity to be able to, have a platform where we can do stuff like this, I'm all for it. So.
Yep, that's awesome.
Definitely.
So it looks like it just passed 11, and I'm kind of exhausted.
Oh,
so
I understand. I hear you.
That's going to be the end of our little show today. So thanks everyone who came out. Please take some time between now and Friday to take a look at my Rocket Hub autism research project. We're trying to use video games to improve the intervention. So we're going to add video game elements to our interventions to make them more fun.
Absolutely.
So it's the best geeky application I could think of for my for using what I know about video games to improve interventions. So, and I never thought I'd be doing video game research, which is
it's great
really fun for me.
Yeah, two things that you care about, and you're being able to fuse them together. That's awesome.
Yep, I feel whole again.
Well, I was telling somebody something earlier where it pertained to the game in terms of what class I was playing or whatever else, and I told somebody I was conflicted about which one I should play because I want to be beneficial for a group and whatever else, like raiding and whatever. And they're like, it doesn't matter which class is the top and the spec that's do the top and everything else. Do what you love because you will find that you will push yourself harder because you enjoy doing what you're doing. And I think it's the same thing for you. It's not just a job to you. You love it. You're doing it for something. You have a purpose, and I can't think of anything a higher calling than that. So that's why I said very happy to have you here. Like I said, guys, or like she was saying, check out the Rocket Hub. The link is down below in the description. Again, it goes to Friday, right?
Yep, it goes till Friday the 14th.
Yep.
Through Friday night.
So
if you can't donate, then share the link with your friends. Sharing is just as important as donating, so we can sort of get a last-minute word push.
Absolutely.
Letting people know about the project over the week. So.
Yep. Exactly. And
it's a community outreach project as much as it is about getting donations for our lab.
Right.
And every little bit we do get definitely helps us make our research a reality.
Yep.
So.
And with social medias, tweet it out, put it on Facebook, all that stuff, guys. Try and throw it around a little bit, help out whatever way you can. Obviously, we're looking at the Christmas season, so this is the time to spread it around a little bit. So we do appreciate you coming, checking out the stream, hanging out with us very much. Your time means everything. And so I want to thank Lissanna for coming and hanging out. Like I said, she's always been a good friend, so I'm glad that we actually got to work together in a capacity. So
yeah, we got to spend some time and hang out. So that's awesome.
Right. That's right. So, but yeah, this stream will be recorded. It actually is already recorded. It will be uploaded to YouTube here in a little bit. So probably about a half hour or so. If you missed the beginning or whatever, you want to go back and check it out, feel free. So yeah. Thanks, guys, and thanks, Lissanna.
Thanks, everybody.
All right. You guys have a good night. Take care. If I can hit the no stream button.